exclusive to the UK. News, information, entertainment, and the best music from the past 40 years. This is Play 2 UK. Iain Lee.
Is this working? Is this how it works?
Hope so.
I think so.
Hang on, now, Matt, I can't hear you, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, unfortunately I can. Good evening. I have a news flash. James Whale bums LBC. he bums the station that I left. Why on earth would he go? This is Iain Lee filling in for James Whale. This is the weirdest thing ever. That's me feedbacking because I have these very loud. Stu, it's nice to meet you, although I met you an hour and a quarter ago.
And at your TV taping.
Oh, yeah, you came up to...
I was outside, yeah.
Yeah, you came up to me outside, and I didn't have a clue who you were for ages. I didn't know who he was. And then, halfway through the conversation, I closed my eyes and thought, I recognise that slightly pervy voice. It's Stu from Play Radio, of course. And Matt, it's nice to meet you.
And you.
We've had a little punch-up, and our differences are sorted.
That's right, yeah, although the kidney blow was a bit out of order. I did have a couple of drinks last night.
Now, the blow to the kidneys, as we know, is one of the most painful things in the world.
Yeah.
But not as painful as a blow to the knees. The knees.
Yeah, that could be quite...
It's more painful than a kick in the ghoulies.
Yeah.
And we'll be proving that after 10 o'clock this evening. What are we doing here? I don't really know, to be honest. We're in the middle of nowhere. My sat-nav couldn't even find this place. I had to pack that nonsense up and whatever. Anyway, what's the phone number? I need to give out the old one. 01243 55 60 60. Is that how you say it?
Or 55 60 60. It's up to you.
If that's the convention, we'll go with the convention. Now, which one of these is the phone line?
The green one.
The green one. Let someone has called... There's a pube on the phone.
Nice.
There's a pube. So I press this.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hello, you're on Play Radio. Oh,
No, you're not.
fucked off like that. Hang on, let's try this one. Oh, hang on. Hello, yes, you're on the wireless.
Is this not the Tommy Boy show?
No, it's not. It's not Tommy Boy show. Right. Okay. Yes. Hello, line 2. You're on the wireless. Well done. Well done, sir. Thank you. It's the first Pride of the evening. You can't argue with those statistics. All right. 01243 55 60 60 is the phone. Hang on. Well, the phones... I've got stuff to talk about, but I'm quite happy to work these two phone lines like bitches. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Learn the number, you dickhead! Ryan Reynolds!
Oh, no, listen, you're not welcome. You're not...
Ryan Reynolds, your boyfriend!
No, you're not welcome on the show this evening, okay?
You're a bummer!
No, you are... No, you're not welcome on the show this evening, okay?
Bummer Lee!
There we go. What an absolute twat. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Guess what, Ian?
What's that, my friend?
I've got a dirty boy!
Oh! It's not how I expected the show to go. Now, people can call in on the Skype as well.
Yes.
Play.radio.uk.
That's
how
right.
do I operate this? How do I know if I have a Skype call?
I shall tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, fancy pants! You've got to tell me what we've got a Skype call. Now, listen, much to the consternation of the bosses here, I brought in my own music as well. Am I allowed to play it?
If you want.
Yeah, let's...
We'll play some in a bit. We'll see how far we get with it. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hi, James Whale.
No, James is bumming LBC at the moment.
I wanted to speak about CCTV with him.
Oh, well, we're not doing CCTV. Tonight we're doing immigration and parking tickets.
Sounds brilliant. I'll call back later.
Good lad, there we go. Now, I do have a sheet of paper. How long are we doing here? 2 hours? Have we got 2 hours?
4.
4, mate. Sorry about that.
Lord Christ. Okay, well, I've got enough to get us through 2 hours. The rest we'll just have to wing. Now, I had almost had a row with my girlfriend this week because there is, celebrity nonce, Gary Glitter,
Yeah.
is coming back into the country this week. Of all times to come back.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of thinking, I do need to know the ethics of this. I do a private podcast called Shindiggery, which is the figures on that have dropped considerably from 10,000 downloads to less than 2,000. So I need a gimmick to raise it. And I'm kind of thinking of getting Gary Glitter on, Paul Gadd, as he was, and doing an interview with him. But I don't know ethically if you're allowed to do it, because yes, he's a very, very naughty man. He's done one of the naughtiest crimes that you could do. But wouldn't it be interesting to find out how a rock star ended up in a Cambodian prison? Wouldn't it?
Yeah. At least what life was like out there. I mean, you know, whether he enjoyed picking up the soap in the shower.
Oh, well, no. I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to talk to it like that. You're not coming to talk to it. I'm going to want to do a serious thing. But I actually almost had a row with Fandango about this, where she sent me an email saying, Ian, why do you want to interview Gary Glitter? Think about it. What reasons are you doing it for? Oolulu, oolulu. And then she sent me another email later on today. She works at the BBC for the news, saying, I'm editing a package on Gary Glitter. Oh! So it's fine for you to do it, because it's BBC, but I don't... Anyway, 01243 55 60 60 is we're debating celebrity paedophile Gary Glitter. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Mr. Mendoza?
No, Mike Mendoza's... What night is
Wednesday.
Mike's on Wednesday.
Oh, are you talking about the credit crunch?
We will be later on.
Excellent, I'll call back later.
Thank you very much. Yes, let's just try. Yes, line 2, you're on the wireless. Oh, they bought it. Now, what's line 3?
3.
Line 3, you're on the wireless? That can't work, can it?
Senator Collins, thanks for coming in. It's a great pleasure, thank you. The ship that was involved in the incident off Western Australia this week... Yeah, the one the front fell off? Yeah, that's not very typical. I'd like to make that point. Well, how is it untypical? Well, there are a lot of these ships going around the world all the time, and very seldom does anything like this happen. I just don't want people thinking that tankers aren't safe. Was this tanker safe? Well, I was thinking more about the other ones. The ones that are safe? Yeah, the ones the front doesn't fall off. Well, if this wasn't safe, why did it have 80,000 tonnes of oil on it? Well, I'm not saying it wasn't safe. It's just perhaps not quite as safe as some of the other ones. Why? Well, some of them are built so the front doesn't fall off at all. Well, wasn't this built so the front wouldn't fall off? Well, obviously not.
Was that real, or was that... I can't work out. I can't... line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello?
This is going to be a long 4 hours. Oh, it's going to be long.
Your girlfriend's been looking at Gary Glitter's face.
Okay.
I was wondering how long it'd take.
Hello, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hey, boy, this is Jeffrey Lloyd here, boy.
Yes, yes, Mr.
Is
Lloyd.
that Iain Lee?
Yes, it is, sir.
Now, did I hear you correctly in saying you're on till midnight?
That's correct, yes.
Well, if you steal any of my listeners,
Oh.
I'm going to kick your balls off the ball socket. Ian.
Yes, Mr. Lloyd.
It's not really Jeff Lloyd, it's Paulie, and I've got a shitty ball.
Can we... Listen, now I know we're allowed to swear here, aren't we? Which is one of the liberating things. But can we curb the swears till after 10? Am I allowed to impose?
I think that's a fairly nice...
I'm allowed to impose a certain kind of decorum in this. I know we have young ears listening. I'm getting sensitive in my old age. Line 1, what do you want?
Hello?
Yes?
Is that Iain Lee?
It's just going to be idiots doing silly voices.
I really used to love your TV show when you used to pretend to be that Asian man. Ali G?
Yes?
It's brilliant. Not like that shit goes.
All right, steady on. We can do the swears after 10, but let's just try and keep some... Hello, line 3, you're on the wireless.
Senator Collins, thanks for coming in. It's a great pleasure, thank you.
We just had this.
Oh, the intelligence.
Now, what's a line 5?
Now, the 5 one might not work.
Try it.
Hello, line 5. Well, that was exciting.
You see, because the other 3 lines go through to Studio B, so that means that somebody has found Studio B's number, hoping that the same switchboard picks it up. But it doesn't.
It doesn't. So we've only got 3. We've got 3 functioning lines here, but we have the Skype technology as well, which is my Skype sucks. Whenever I used to try and call in Tommy Boyd on the Skype, for some reason on my Mac it's rubbish. We've got no Skype callers.
No, not at the moment.
Okay, that's their problem. Don't do it me.
Yeah.
Yes, line 1. You're on the wireless.
Good evening, Ian. It's Alan in Birmingham here.
Alan, you've been to elocution lessons.
Thank you very much. Good evening again, Matt. Good evening again, Stuart.
Good evening, Alan.
Why are you speaking posh? Is the Queen round for tea?
No, because this is not the Tommy Boyd show. We want some proper decorum for your show.
Oh, well, we're going to get some proper decorum.
Oh, I see. So
That's nice,
Iain Lee comes down to the studio, and suddenly it's all about decorum and good radio, but then we turn up on a Sunday night, and it's all about...
Anyway, Gary Glitter.
Anyway, he understood perfectly what you said there. Alan, this is a serious question, OK? Gary Glitter, one of Britain's greatest rock stars, been in a bit of trouble recently. Is it right or wrong for me to interview him?
Oh, a bit of a borderline subject.
Well, thanks for calling, Alan. There we go. That was Alan's view there. If you want to give us a little bit more of a view, 01243 55 60 60 is the phone number. So we're just going to take calls straight to air.
Yep.
Listen, I'm in for one night because, as I say, James Whale is off bumming my old place. And Tommy Boyd couldn't be asked to come in tonight. He's in tomorrow, isn't he?
Yes, he is,
He's the man, the legend. So I'm in for one night. I haven't got anything planned. I've got some stuff planned. I've got some songs with me and...
Well, mainly music planned, isn't it?
I've got some brilliant music. You're going to hear music you would never hear anywhere else until... Who's the program controller that's going to phone up and tell me off for playing Japanese pop songs? Lee, switch off your internet. You don't need to listen to the next 4 hours. Just trust me, it'll all be good stuff. Line 1, you're on the wireless. No, I know where that one goes. You play that after 10 if you want. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
You
Gary Glitter down and you give him it hard, boy.
Gary Glitter has kissed my hand. When I was 17 years old, I was a huge Glitter fan.
You're a bit too old for anything else by that time.
Well, exactly, but it means I'm a paedophile by default. If we're playing like 6 degrees of separation, then I'm two away from...
Just don't go to Cambodia.
No, it's very. I remember when we did an 11 o'clock show, it just came out that he was a paedophile, and I got to do a joke about Gary Glitter being a nonce, and it was, in many ways, I was elated, but I was disappointed. I used to love Gary Glitter when I was a kid. I remember I had really bad glandular fever once, and I was in hospital with it, and I had a cunning plan to sneak out of hospital and go and see him perform at Reading, at the Sports Centre in Reading, but I didn't. I stayed in hospital instead. Yes, line 1, what do you want?
You touched Gary Glitter.
Okay, right. Yes, line 2, what would you want? Okay, yes. Line 1, what do you want? Hello?
Have you had your punch up with Matt yet?
No, we've not. We've made friends. We had a little bit of a slapsies, and then we made friends because there's too much violence in. I went away on holiday. I come back. We're at war with Russia again. Well, it's a terrible world we live in, isn't it?
Oh yeah, got to be. I think a bit of peace is what we need, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you've been saying a lot of interesting things on podcasts, especially for Watco, haven't you?
For what?
And in things you've been writing in
what?
In a radio magazine.
What have you been saying? What are you talking about?
No, things that you've been saying.
Oh, I got in trouble for that article.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh,
you didn't say anything bad, though.
No, I didn't say anything bad, but I did get in a lot of trouble for it. But hey, listen, IainLee.com goes live on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, well yeah, you've been plugging that, haven't you, on your Facebook?
It's finally after months. I'm getting a website done for free.
Wow.
Right? Made by pornographers, and that's why it's taken them a long time because they're busy. They do the daily sport website, so they're busy looking at fat old birds with massive hooters, and then looking at my ugly face. And they're kind of, but it's going to go live on Wednesday, I think. So that's an exciting time for everyone, isn't it, Radamfi?
Oh yeah, I mean, you were on your.
Spit it out.
Hang on, what am I trying to say?
Come on.
I've got it now.
Okay, we'll come back when you've got it properly. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Living through another queue.
Oh! How do I play a CD?
Switch it on.
Switch it on. Right. Stay there, line 2. Hang on, we put that in there. We want track 1, 2, 3, 4. And then which fader does it?
This one.
Put it up. Line 2?
They've gone.
Well, this is for you anyway. Is it playing?
No, there you go.
Yes. Okay.
Good song. Who's that by?
That's XTC.
Oh, yeah.
It's XTC. I'm easing you in gently. We'll get to the Japanese pop later on.
Matt called me up earlier on this afternoon. He said, what kind of music can I put together for Ian's beds?
Yeah.
I said, Brian Wilson.
Oh, man,
XTC.
Yes.
Anything by that.
That'll do.
Of course, I didn't do any.
You did. What did you do? You stole some old music that I used to use in the olden days.
And some stuff from cheesy TV programs.
Oh, man, I don't know what... no one's phoning in.
And he was complaining about how much he was getting as head of production a minute ago.
I know how much Matt gets paid. Line 1, you're live on the wireless.
Line 2, you're live on the wireless.
No, there's no one else who's called in, so it's just you.
Oh, fuck it.
There, exactly. Right, so...
You have a Skype call, by the way.
Oh, OK, let's do that. So I
that
pushed that one there.
There you go.
Come on! It's a Skype call from the leader himself.
Absolutely.
I mean, fair play... It's a brilliant song. There's no denying. That doesn't in any way justify at all what he's done. He's done terrible, terrible things. But that's. Thank you for that, Gary. There we go. Thank you for that. Now I can click that there. Okay. Right. Let's calm down because we're all a little bit excited because I'm in the building. Who wouldn't be excited? 01243. This is going to be such a bad show. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number. You can text 82820. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Because some radio stations get very arsey about if you say the numbers wrong, and they get a little bit, oh, no. So they can do that. And you start your message, play radio, text cost 15p. You can email studio@playradiouk.com, and you can Skype us, play.radio.uk. And where can they see us, Matt?
They can see us at nttbs.com. www.November Tango Bravo Sierra .com and click watch.
And Steve is saying I've got a big pompadour. I'm growing my hair a bit. I kind of like it at the moment. It's getting a bit long. It's a bit shaggy.
I didn't realise you had grey sideburns.
I know, I'm going grey terribly. Look at that there.
So, here's a question.
Yes.
When it gets too far, do you just ferment it or leave it?
Leave it. Oh, leave it. No, I don't do a Jimmy Carr. I'm not going to dye my hair. Oh, did I say Jimmy Carr dyes his hair? I'm sorry. Was that a secret, Jimmy? You didn't want us to know. But yeah, no, I'm quite happy for the. I mean, what you two are going bald. How's that going to? Come on, look, Matt. Look at that. You've got the brush forward there.
I usually have it spiky. It's not that bad. It is. I'm losing it on the sides.
That's going bald. That's the definition of going bald. Is you losing your hair.
I definitely am. It's going there. It's going up there.
But I'd rather be grey than bald. Definitely.
Thanks.
Bald, as I said in another life, all bald people are perverts. That goes with Gary Glitter. I'm not saying you're as extreme as Gary Glitter, of course, but there's sexual.
Do you think I can get that laser implant treatment stuff going on?
None of that stuff works, does it? There can't be any hair stuff apart from wig that works. Wig is the only thing that works, isn't it?
It's worked for Terry and Brucey for the last few years.
Stephen Fry wears one, doesn't he? Or he might not.
I think you have to be careful, but you have Stephen Fry, really?
I might be wrong. I thought I'd heard he did. I thought
really
it was a public thing, but I could be thinking of somebody else.
I just read Shatner's autobiography, and at the end of it, the last page, he says, "Oh, the book's finished, but there's so many things I didn't talk about. For example, does he wear a toupee? The end. That's it. Ends there. So we don't know for fact whether he wears."
God.
Shatner, but Shatner must, I reckon.
Well, I think so. He's probably pushing it now, isn't he?
Well, he's pushing something. Let's do a couple more calls and we'll play the ads. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Maggie.
How are you?
Oh, what, Maggie?
Listen, I really think you should do the Gary Glitter thing.
What, interview him?
Yeah, not do Gary Glitter.
Yeah, not do the Gary Glitter thing, yes.
No, don't do Gary Glitter. But no, I really think you should.
Yes.
And just ask him how Cambodia was.
Well, he'll say it was great. I got off with loads of little kids. That's what he'll say. the thing is, we're making slightly light of it now. But if I do it, it's going to be a proper, I'm not going to let him get away with anything. I'm not going to let him get away with denying his hideous crimes that he's committed.
Are you going to be full-on journalistic with it?
Well, as much as I can be. It's going to be because to be honest, as I said, he was one of my heroes when I grew up. And, I've never been so disappointed by one of my heroes as I have by that idiot. So it would be a full-on, let's but I sort of need some justification for doing it, I think. My argument of I just want to ask him isn't particularly strong.
But he's a bit of a comedy nonce as well, though, isn't he?
Oh, there's
comedy nonce.
Is there such a thing as comedy child rape? We just don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, listen, I've got to play some adverts and stuff, innit?
All right, well, I'll Skype you later.
You can call back later on. That's the beauty of this. Hang on, where are we? 01243 55 60 60. It's a slow start. I'm building up to a crescendo. Don't you worry. It'll happen.
I hope so. Me bringing you down here, it all rests on my shoulders tonight.
You're going to get the sack.
Play 2 UK headlines.
David Beckham has spoken out against knife crime, revealing he was affected by it as a teenager. He's described how his best friend's brother was left paralysed after a stabbing 20 years ago. A paedophile, nicknamed the librarian of a massive child abuse website, has been locked up indefinitely. Philip Thompson moderated the online forum. We've been warned falling house prices, bigger fuel bills and less high street spending could lead to hundreds of thousands of job losses. The figure comes from the British Chambers of Commerce as recession looms. And Britain's cyclists have continued their domination at the Olympic velodrome. They've made it 5 golds after victory in the men's pursuit with a new world record.
Play 2 UK weather.
So I've got to do the weather.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. There's no. I've been handed a sheet of paper with the weather on. Here it is, kids. This is the sheet of paper with the weather on, right? And I've got to do this straight. You can't mess around with the weather. It's the weather, man.
After 10 o'clock, you can just say it's rubbish.
Right, I'm sending you... It's raining.
You're going to run out of bed.
Oh, well, OK. This evening and tonight, it's predominantly cloudy and breezy all across all parts of the United Kingdom, with occasional spells of rain, heavier across western England and Wales at times. Strong winds in the south and southwest. On Tuesday, cool and breezy with a mix of bright intervals and showery bursts of rain. It's raining, is what it says. It's raining. It's raining. Because then no one... Listen, I object to the weather. No one ever listens to the weather. Hang on, let me get rid of that.
You're up to date on Play 2 UK.
Whatever. OK, thank you.
We've got the ads now.
Oh, nuts.
Imagine what it's like waiting.
Oh, balls.
Just waiting. Waiting with your life on hold. Waiting for an organ transplant. This year, around 1,000 people in the UK could die waiting. Simply because there aren't enough donors. More of us need to join the NHS organ donor register, so please, don't wait. Join the register now. Call 0845 60 60 400 or visit uktransplant.org.uk.
Not the Tommy Boyd Show. Big in Japan.
Let's have a chat, shall we?
There's actually something about, I think, tyrannical leadership that keeps you looking young. I mean, Saddam didn't look as old as he was, did he?
Good evening, it's John Beale. I just thought I'd phone up and say hello again. How is everybody in the studio this evening?
And he went, don't tell me what to do, you're a racist.
Is that the Tommy Boyd Show?
It's not the Tommy Boyd Show.
We're just repeating ourselves now, aren't we?
Oh, brilliant.
No.
Not the Tommy Boyd Show with Matt and Stu. Sundays from 7 p.m. UK time, only on Play Radio UK.
Good evening, is it me?
The Iain Lee Show, only on Play 2 UK.
Right, so what? Hang on, what? We weren't supposed to have those adverts there. They were bonus adverts, dear listener. You got some free adverts just for the sake of it. What did I do wrong there, Matthew?
You pushed next, which triggered the adverts.
But I thought I was supposed to push next to play the end of the weather. It's all the weather's fault. This is the thing. If we didn't have the weather, then that wouldn't have happened, and I wouldn't have looked like an idiot.
Well, what do you want to do then? Because we've got to have some sort of weather.
I want you to go and stand out in the pouring rain and do the weather from there.
I thought the abuse was over.
No, well, no, the physical... Well, no, this is physical abuse, isn't it? Oh, it's not over. Listen,
All right, well, no, I'll go and stand outside and do a weather report for you now.
What time's the next weather so the kids can set their clocks?
9:20.
We do it... Why 20 past 9? Why 20 past the hour? It's an odd time for weather.
Because everybody else's news and weather is on the hour.
I remember years ago when XFM first started, and they did their news. This was their reckoning. They did their news at 5 minutes to the hour. Because it'd be like, well, everyone's is on the hour, so we'll do it at 5. And what it meant was everyone turned over at 5 minutes to the hour and went and listened to another station. And went, oh, actually, Capital's quite good, and they listened to that. So it didn't really work.
At least we keep it short.
Oh, well, we've got 5 minutes out of the weather so far. So it's not that short, is it? Flipping heck. Let's go to line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Who's that?
Who's that?
Hello? You can't do the weather without me, Russ.
Who's Russ?
I don't know.
Isn't he the guy that calls up and does your weather report on
Yeah, I do the weather with Gary and G-Man. We do it on the other show.
No, you did it once.
Yeah, and we were brilliant. Much better than you.
Well, no, but you did it once. It doesn't qualify you as a weatherman. You did it once. You did it very, very well. I will grant you that. But this is a whole different world. I don't know you exist in this world.
Well, we live in a cyber world.
Yes, we do. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello?
This music's good, by the way. This is kind of like...
Oh, yeah?
It's the LCD sound system. Daft Punk is playing.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see, yes. Yes, line 2.
Hello, yeah.
Yes.
It's Basil.
Oh, Basil Butler.
Yes.
How are you, sir?
Oh, very well, thank you, Ian.
Yes. What can I do for you?
I'd like to sing you a small little song.
Away you go.
I love you, love. You love me too, love. I love you, love me, love.
It's Gary Glitter. Everyone. He wrote this. The thing is, he doesn't get any money for it now, so we can play the songs and sing the songs quite happily because he sold the rights.
Oh, really?
He sold the rights in the 80s. Yeah. So there's no comeback on it on that.
That was great.
Line 3, you're on the wireless.
What one, G? It's G-Man.
Oh, jeez.
Do you need some travel?
Is this the well?
What one?
That's not the real G.
This isn't G-Man, is it?
No.
Is this G-Man Jr.?
Yeah.
What up, my friend? How's it going?
Word.
Hey, listen, let me explain.
Yeah.
Let me explain. Tonight's show, it's going to be a little bit ropey, I'll tell you why.
Go on then.
Because I haven't done radio for about 3 weeks. Not like proper radio. I
don't think we haven't noticed.
All right, yes, I know.
Yeah.
I'm back on Sunday at the other place.
Flipping out to speak to Bum Bum, didn't I, whatever his name is?
Bum Bum? Was Bum Bum any good?
No, he was not.
Did Bum Bum didn't go down very well?
He was not. Do you know what? The producer at your other place.
Oh.
When I got on to speak to what's his name, said to me, Gary, this isn't Ian's show. Keep it real.
Okay, yeah, keep it real.
Keep it real.
I don't know what that means.
I think if you listen to the podcast, you'll hear me laughing and throwing up at the same time as I get on air.
Okay. Well, I'm back on Sunday, so that's exciting.
Thank the Lord.
And IainLee.com is live on Wednesday. It's got bonus rare Iain Lee audio footage on there.
Of just the old XFM stuff or anything?
Yeah, there's XFM, there's an interview with XTC, and there is a show that I did with Alex Lowe on Six Music.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's rubbish. It is I listened to a bit of it, and I couldn't listen to it anymore, but it's me talking like a DJ, and Alex is being quite funny, but it's me going, we've got some incredible music coming up later on, some really great stuff to get. I'm actually talking like that.
When's that from? About 96 or something?
No, it was only from 2003, so it wasn't that long ago. It was. I was listening to going, this is from about 10 years ago. I looked at the tape, it's 2003 of all places.
Christopher from West Wickham has literally just, I think, sort of exploded in the chat room saying that there's an interview with you and XTC.
Oh, there's an XTC interview on there, yeah, that never got aired, yeah.
That young man might yet have his first experience.
Oh, Christopher, IainLee.com, go to the retro section, you'll see it there, my friend. You can download it and everything.
Fantastic.
It's brilliant. Anyway, what do you want?
Well, no, I haven't really got anything to say yet.
Oh.
I'm waiting for you to come up with some decent topics.
All right, well, you're saying Gary Glitter's not a decent topic?
It's a good topic, but considering you didn't want anything kind of racy till after 10, it's a strange start. I wouldn't have led with that if I didn't want the 10 p.m. watershed information.
Okay, all right, let's go through. I've got some stuff. I've actually typed some stuff up here under the heading "Play Radio in it." Okay. All right, we could do this. We're going to find out tonight, once and for all, who is the worst. It says something different here, but I'll do the swear after 10. Who is the worst presenter on radio? I'll start us off. John Gaunt.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Yeah.
I was forced. Well, I wasn't forced. I listened to a bit of Gaunty last week.
All right, big boy. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
All right,
We're
big boy.
going to Helmerhand car.
All right, big boy. Yeah. All right, big boy.
What's the good one he does? Every Tom, Dick and Abdul.
Every Tom, Dick and Abdul. Yeah.
He makes himself laugh so much when he says that, doesn't he?
Yeah, the Tom, Dick and Abdul line is a good one.
It's a good one. I have to say, I'm not a big fan of anyone on the TalkSport anymore.
Well, do you know who I noticed on TalkSport the other night? I was gently trying to arouse myself so that I could make love to my girlfriend when she woke up. And but I had TalkSport on because I do find it. I used to listen to Mendoza on there, and it used to make me horny. And but then a familiar voice came on. Do you know whose voice it was, G-Man Jr.?
Go on.
David Prever. And if there is any the Preve, and let's just say I could not salute the Preve. If any voice is going to make you lose it and make you go flaccid, it's David Prever. He's a lovely gentleman, but I don't want to hear him while I'm busy rutting.
That word is completely underused in the English language.
There's nothing wrong with the word rutting. We can do the swears after 10. I've decided.
Rutting like a good stag.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no.
Oh, that's just reminded me. Right, for my girlfriend's birthday, Fandango's birthday, I bought her a cine camera, like proper old school cine camera.
Yeah.
But I also brought a projector and loads of old cine films off of eBay, including like a really old porno, but like from the sort of late 50s. So it's not really
showing
porn.
A piece of ankle. Yeah.
Well, no, no, you see a little bit more than that. But the cover has got this beautiful sort of statuesque woman showing her bum, and it says 28 nude lovelies. So we put it on, right? And it's this woman there's no sound, so it's like the captions, and it's this woman in a fur coat getting off a train. It says, Marie moved down from Manchester to try and find her fame and fortune. And then there's like 3-minute montage of her walking into agents' rooms and them shaking their heads is what they're doing.
Yeah.
And, so basically she couldn't get jobs. Then Marie tried the Gentleman's A-Go-Go Club in London, where lots of famous bars. And then you see 3 women sort of showing a little bit of nipple, and sort of showing a bit of bum, but it's covered by a skirt, really. And that's it.
But the thing is, it was probably on big screens. That was probably better.
Yeah. Well, it was. It was still good enough for me, shall we say?
I've noticed as well that there is the bruise on your arm still apparent.
What bruise? How do you know about the bruise on my arm? It's kind of gone. It's gone a little bit. Oh, have you been looking at the pictures?
I did have a little look, and if you need someone to protect you.
Do you know where the bruise on the arm comes from?
A nasty woman.
No. Do you know where the bruise on the arm comes from? Right. I was on holiday in Greece, and we hired a little motorboat. Putt motorboat, and we hired the boat, and we went out to an island where you could go and sort of sunbathe and stuff like that. And there was a sort of queue to get on the island, a boat. So we sort of stayed about half a mile out to sea, and we thought we're going to be here for a while. Let's dive into the water and swim. We're swimming around the boat, everything's groovy, and we put an anchor down and all of that stuff. And then, have you ever tried to climb back into a boat from the sea? Have you ever tried to do it?
It's not easy.
You normally get the little rails, don't you normally get a little silver rails to climb up?
Or as we call them, a ladder. No.
Well, yeah.
That's the technical. There was no ladder on the boat. And so we're swimming around for ages, and we're trying to get, and we're laughing, and then some English lads went past, and by the way, go, kick your legs! And they said, oh, do you want a hand onto our boat? Then you can climb onto our boat. And we went, no, we're fine. We don't have that. But we couldn't, anyway, literally, and that's where the bruise comes from. It took me 25 minutes to get on the boat.
Couldn't you have asked her for a bunk up?
Sorry. And then Fandango couldn't get on the boat, right? And I started to pull her up, and she's going, oh, you're squeezing my tit. So I couldn't get her on the boat. And I said, look, there's the island over there. Do you reckon you could swim to it? And she went, well, I guess I could. I said, right, I'm going to get the boat. I'm going to steer the boat to the island. You swim there, and I'll tell the Coast Guard that there's a woman swimming and she might need help and stuff like that. So I let her swim to an island. That's bad. That's
That's, she's still with you, yeah?
She's still with me, but yeah.
That's amazing.
I left my girlfriend to potentially drown. Yeah. And she was saying, I can't believe you left me in the sea and you drove off on your own. But what? Well, I couldn't get her on the boat.
Oh,
what else were you supposed to do?
You've got respect for that, haven't you, man? That's
no, I had a similar situation when my girlfriend, an ex-girlfriend used to live in Brighton, and I picked her up in Brighton. We were driving to Burnley, which is where her parents live. We decided to do it from midnight, sort of miss all the traffic. Halfway there, we got to a service station. I needed a cup of tea to sort of wake me up. So there was no one serving tea. He had to go upstairs and along an alleyway and all that. And she was looking at a book, a magazine or something in the shop.
Oh, they do, don't they? What magazines, God.
I just thought I'd leave her there. Yeah. She's reading a magazine. I'll nip and get the coffee and tea and whatever. I'll be back. 5 minutes later, come back. How dare you leave me in a service station overnight? And for the next 3 hours, refused to touch or talk to me.
Wow.
We got back to hers, we got into bed, we woke up the next morning, and it was still going on. I was like, Jesus, woman, there was security there. I just went to get tea and coffee. I was gone 5 minutes. I was in so much trouble for that.
But you got a nice
I've left someone asleep in a service station before. You know, you pull into a service station and you're supposed to have a break if you're really tired.
Yeah.
And there were two cars that I was in one car.
Oh, hang on. Are these things here, these beds I can use?
Yeah.
What fade is the beds on?
The third one.
The third one. Hang on, let's make this a bit more exciting by having a bed. Let's go for... Oh, yeah, okay, right. So tell us your exciting story, Gary, about how you left someone in wherever it was.
Well, basically, this guy had been driving for a few hours, very tired. He'd started doing that bit where you've...
No, hang on, this isn't the right music. Let's try this music, hang on. Let's try. So how do I... There we go, we're there.
That's better.
Okay, right.
Okay, he started to do that bit where he verved a little bit onto the middle of the... No.
Hang on, how do we
I'm not feeling it.
Okay, hang on, let's...
Not from here.
Hang on, that's not...
No.
Oh, no,
What the hell is that?
I don't know, let's try this one. Oh, I keep touching the screen, it's not... No, let's stick with the Night Rider. We'll stick with the Night Rider. Right, here we go. Yes, right, go!
Okay. So... he's doing that bit where he verves in the middle of the road and starts hitting the cat's eyes and bumping along the road.
Yes.
So we said, you've got to pull over, you've got to have a rest.
Yes.
There was two cars.
I got bored of that story. I got bored of it. He went on a bit. He should have got straight in there. Yeah. Should have delivered a bit of a punch.
You have a Skype call from Ian's floppy cocksack.
Hello, Skype. What can I do for you? Hello? Hello? Yes? Yes? That's me.
Oh, they need to turn their media player off.
No, they need to get stuffed. That's what they need to do. It's as simple as that. There we go. If you want to Skype, it's play.radio.uk. When are the next ads? Because I've muffed them up.
5 minutes.
5 minutes time. No weather, though.
Even though I've played some ads already just then?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's take another call. Let's go to line one. One, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian. I want to talk serious.
Is this Alan?
Yes, it is.
It sounds like you've just been mugged or something. Why are you so depressed?
No, because I want to talk about the woman in my life.
What, your nurse?
No, Matt, and you know who I'm talking about.
You always do this. You ring up talk radio shows where, like, I'm involved in, and you mention something to the presenter and then go, no, Matt knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because most of the bullshit I'm talking about is a carryover from last night.
Okay, so basically Alan has a girlfriend that is a rubber doll.
Okay, and what's her name, Alan? Right. Do you want me to come round and kick your face in? Yeah, he ran away. I've got every good mind to that. Right, I'm going to play a record. Can I play another record?
Yeah, play another record, yeah.
We'll save the Japanese pop for a little bit later on. Oh, can we have this? This is the best. I heard this on the radio in Greece. This is so going to not play radio. This is the best song in the world ever. Right, how do I get track one?
That little dial to the left.
There's a dial there. I swear to God, this is better than Good Vibrations. This is the best song in the world ever. That's better than Good Vibrations or any of the tosh the Beatles tossed out. Fat Steve!
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man, I can see you. I've never seen you before.
Yeah, it's just like totally blowing your mind.
It has. You don't look anything like I imagined. You look like a very nice gentleman. But I'm disappointed because I saw you're one of the people I never wanted to see, but now I can see you.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, I
thought you might have saw me on the Boyd.
No, I never used to watch the Boyd. The whole thing of watching webcams doesn't sit comfortably with me, to be honest. I like to listen to the radio and stuff. I like having... now, play... What station is this? Play Radio 2?
Play 2 UK.
I can't get this on my digital radio.
I believe it's under... It's titled Play Xmas, because I believe that when they reshuffled it around...
Oh, that would make sense.
The station that used to be Play Xmas is now Play 2.
Fandango, go to Play Xmas, because I was looking around and there are about 3 plays up there, I think.
Yeah,
Play Xmas is this. Oh, I see, right.
Yeah.
Okay, well that
so
makes
people
things...
looking for the Christmas songs might accidentally
bump into us.
Listen to this rubbish. Oh, right, Steve. What do you want? You got your uke out?
Yeah. I thought I'd give you a little something.
Go on, let's have it. Oh. Oh, wait, hang on. I almost recognise it.
It was attempt at rock and roll part 2.
Oh, that was it. Of course it was. Oh, man. Well done, sir. I'm sorry. Yeah. I played the uke at my friend's wedding in L.A. It went down very, very well. The Americans thought that me and my friend, he was in a kilt, were very quaint British people, and they enjoyed our covers of Beatles songs.
Oh, excellent. Have you hooked a pickup to yours yet?
No. Oh, look at you, man. You're just such a dirty, dirty boy. I'm envious of your lifestyle. You've got a basement recording studio. You've got a pick-up on your uke. You're living the dream, Fat Steve.
Yeah, I can.
Shame you're getting your ass kicked by the Russians at the moment, though, huh?
Yeah.
Those guys are teaching you a lesson or two about how to have standoffs.
Yeah, check this one out.
All right, man. Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you for that, Jimi Hendrix.
Sure, no problem.
Hey, listen, I've got to go and play some adverts, man. Give us a call later on.
All right, enjoy. Cool. Bye.
See you later. Bye-bye. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number. I just press this button. Good lad.
Now, here's some important information you won't want to miss. Take it away, Paul.
Ever wanted to know more about your favourite Play Radio DJ?
What they're up to, what they look like,
what they think, what's coming up in their shows.
Well, now you can. Just go on to playradiouk.com/blog and click on one of the DJ's faces.
But beware, you may find out a little more than you bargained for.
Don't give up the day job, lads. The playradiouk.com network. Internet radio your way. Sunday night just got better on Play 2 UK.
If you're tuning in to hear me, Barry from Watford, well, you're too late. But you can listen to what I had to say on playradiouk.com/podcast. I was on Hershey's Half Hour.
Hershey's Half Hour. 30 minutes of top-flight entertainment expertly crammed into 2 hours. Sundays from 4 on Play 2 UK.
Oh, well, see how you go. I won't be on next week as some other idiot, but,
Play 2 UK. The Iain Lee Show.
Yes, right. Let's take a phone call, then we'll take... Whoa! Take a phone call, then we'll take what I've been told is the most boring caller of all time. Was I not meant to say that on the air? Line 1, you're on the wireless.
I'm whistling a challenge to you, Ian.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Cell.
What?
I'm not challenging you to Hell in a Cell.
What can someone translate?
Hell in a Cell?
Hell in a Cell?
Is that WWE? That's WWE, isn't it, Alan?
I thought it was the new Duracell.
Yeah, American wrestling, as we know, is absolute load of guff, so...
Well, I'm going to beat you at it anyway.
You want to wrestle me, do you?
Yeah, I do.
And you don't...
Matt battled it. I'm going to take up the challenge.
Yeah, there's no challenge. There's no challenge. Well, you want to American wrestle me. Do you not think that's a little bit homoerotic?
No. What's wrong with banging your
Good
head
comeback.
Yeah, that's a good comeback, yeah.
Touche, Alan, touche, sir. Well done, done.
And Ian, you've looked forward so longingly to get Alan's, naked, sweaty body up against close.
I often watch that scene of Women in Love, them wrestling naked in front of the fire, and thought, if only that were me and Alan Caddick.
I want Reynolds as referee.
Yes, okay. Alan?
Yeah?
Would you get lost now, please?
No.
Yes, you will. I have the power to do that. Now, this is exciting. This is who I've been led to believe is the most boring caller of all time. It's Sizemore. Hello, Sizemore.
Hello, Iain Lee. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, sir?
I'm doing the very best.
Okay.
Can I just jump in straight away and talk about Gary Pervert Glitter?
Please do. Should I interview him?
Definitely not. He does not deserve the oxygen of publicity.
Right.
He should be castrated.
Right. You know that James Whale isn't in tonight, don't you?
I do. I realise that.
You realise that? Okay. Well, let's. Well, he's not going to be castrated, is he? So we have to. He's going to be in this country, and wouldn't it be interesting to find out why his life went so wrong?
He's a pervert.
Yep. I'm not denying that. I'm not denying what he's done is very.
Wrong.
Yeah, I'm not denying that what he's done is very, very naughty indeed. Hey, listen, I'm just asking the question. I don't know. I'm still trying to work out if it's the right thing or the wrong thing to...
Sorry, could you repeat that, please? There's terrible lag on the line tonight.
Yes. Jesus. You were right, Stu. I don't know whether it's the right thing or the wrong thing to interview him.
It's the wrong thing. If you give him the publicity,
but what's
he will only cream it off.
Well, that's what he's in prison for, I think. It's for that. But what's going to happen? He's not going to make any more records. He's not going to make any money out of being interviewed on a crappy little podcast I do in my bedroom. Although he's not going to come in there and record it, I'm telling you.
Would be a very dangerous place to interview him, I think.
Yeah. So,
no, I don't think that.
Okay, I can't be asked that. Jesus, you know what I mean? If you could just speak. I know you allow for time delay and stuff like that, but just come on now, come on. This is it, for goodness' sake. Let's go to line 2. Hello, line 2. You're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Oh, it's the Barnsworth impersonator.
I thought I'd ring you. I haven't called you for a while.
You've not called for a long time, have you?
Do you miss me?
No. Who is the worst presenter on radio? That's the question we're asking this evening.
Oh, I don't know. He's got a beard. I think you just said his name. He's got a beard.
Yes. What?
He should be on tonight, but he's on another station.
Oh, Jeff?
No.
Oh, the Wales. Stu, just for a second there. Sit back where you're sitting. Yeah. Tip your head back a bit. Forward a little bit. Looks like Danny Baker. You look exactly like Danny Baker in that shot. That is incredible.
Thanks.
That he's a good fella.
Anyway.
Yes. Oh, no, Wales. I like... Wales keeps phoning me up now. He won't stop phoning me up.
Is he gay?
Oh, my God.
I don't know. Is James Whale gay?
No,
I don't think so.
No. I've met his wife.
Is she nice?
Well, I've met her on the phone.
What's she like?
She's very lovely, Melinda. She's very nice.
She's fit?
Well, I've met her on the phone.
Okay. Interesting.
Anyway, listen
Yes.
to me. I called you.
Oh, okay, you're correct. Yes, you did, yes.
Right. Fat Steve just called you and played 2 tunes down the phone.
Yes.
Didn't you think the first one sounded like something from Bagpuss?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you should. Good point. Very good point. Yes, yes.
I also heard that you can swear on this show.
After 10 o'clock.
Oh, bumhole.
There we go. Well, you can say bumhole. Bumhole's not hard swearing. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello. I got in trouble on Big Brother's Little Brother for saying Norks. I got told off for making a joke about, I was talking about ringtones, and I said, I really like Lisa's ring. I got told off for that. I sort of understand it. But it goes out 6 on E4 in the evening, and then they repeat it the next morning. And they said, we had to cut the Norks out when it got repeated, so just watch yourself. But Norks isn't, like, bad.
No, right.
I would happily say Norks in front of a child. It's not
Children won't know what... Basically, when it comes to words like that, if a child doesn't know it, he doesn't know it.
Yeah.
And if he knows it already, then what's the problem?
Norks is nothing.
No.
I would have thought tits is worse than Norks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we'll do that later on. We'll compile the list of breasticle swear words. Anyway, yes, who is this, line 1?
Hello, Ian. It's Basil again.
Oh, hello, Basil.
Hello. I can't call later because I've got to go out soon. I like to look for a prostitute about this time of night.
Okay, yes. I need to ask you guys about that later on, where the local area. Yes.
I just thought I'd tell you. You might not remember, but I used to have a lot of problem with having arguments over the phone, and I used to sort of bottle out a bit.
Yes.
But I've had lots and lots of training now, and I'm fully it's assertive training, you know.
Oh, would you like to have an argument with Matt?
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah.
Matt, have an argument with Basil. He's had assertive training, away you go.
Oh, okay. What do you want to argue about, Basil?
Well, anything. You start the topic, and I'll carry on.
Okay, whereabouts are you from, Basil?
I'm from Bromley.
Bromley? They're possibly the worst prostitutes in the world at Bromley. I can't think I've ever had a good one.
I've always thought that.
He's bottled it. The assertiveness training course hasn't
Worked
paid
well,
off,
didn't it?
which it was a shame. 01243 55 60 60. Stu, you must have worked with some pretty bad presenters in your time. I'm not asking you to name the people you work with, but who would you say is the worst radio presenter?
Chris Moyles.
Oh, yeah, good call. Yeah, of course, it's so obvious. He is... Why do you think he's so bad?
Because you only have to listen to his show for a whole week, and then you never need to listen to it again because it'll be the same thing for the next 51 weeks of the year.
It's just bullying, and bullying can be funny.
Yeah,
it can be funny if it's done cleverly,
and it's funny in the first week.
And there's a break. It's not that's the act. It's just him bullying
the whole time.
He lost about 500,000 listeners, didn't he?
I think so.
Long. Matt, who would you say is the worst?
Nihal.
Who's Nihal?
Oh, he's the guy that sounds like
Nihal Vaidenathan.
He's the guy that sounds like Russell
Sorry,
Brand.
Hang on. Whoa, what was that? Oh, there's another one. Have you heard his show?
There's another
What's his Nihal's last name?
Nihal Vaidyanathan.
How are you spelling that?
I have no idea. I just know how it sounds.
Vaidyanathan. It's a good sounding name, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I wonder if Dinathan's a place and he went through there one day or something.
But he's rubbish, is he?
I think he's very boring.
Yeah.
I don't. But he started off with a guy called Bobby Friction. They do the sound of the Asian urban nation on Radio 1. They used to do it every Wednesday night. I don't know if they still do. They moved to One
Bobby
Extra.
Friction.
But Nihal covers a lot of Radio 1 shows when they're on holiday or off ill. And
Radio 1's big shake-up. Everyone's getting the boot now.
Oh, really?
Well, apparently so. According to the headline in Digital Spy, I can't be bothered to click on it and read any further.
Well, according to Digital Spy, I'm the worst presenter in the industry.
Oh, you were saying this? What did you do that was so spectacularly bad?
Turned up and opened a microphone.
Opened his mouth, yeah.
But I always get accused of being rubbish and overrated. Well, overrated. No one rates me, so I don't know where that comes from. But that's all part of the charm of doing this kind of stuff. Is is that people
don't want to be liked by everyone.
No, or don't want to be liked by anyone.
What would be the point?
01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Who's your least favourite presenter? And there's we'll talk about the Olympics later on as well. I did the whole Olympics thing. Oh, look, you're looking up Nihal on Wikipedia. He's a hoodie. He's a hoodie, I see. Look at who's that tarty, chubby blonde girl next to him? He's done well there.
No, she's
short and tarty.
I know he's married and got a kid, so it might be his wife.
OK. Nihal, talking to the crowd at a Radio 1 event in Preston. Doesn't it just sound like hell? It just sounds like an absolute nightmare. Oh, dear. Well, we're never going to get on Radio 1, so that's as good as it gets. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. No one's phoning up. Maybe the phones aren't working. I don't know. What does Whale do if no one phones up?
Shouts.
Come on, I'm James Whale, and I want you... there we go, it worked, well done. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, boy, it's Tim Westwood here, spinning the discs, rap style. I thought I'd ring up and say that you left me off the list, boy, of the worst presenter ever, boy.
I don't remember Tim...
I get bullied and I wear ladies' clothes. I'm Tim Westwood.
I don't remember Tim Westwood coming
I robbed his trainers once, in Fulham.
OK, there's a brilliant tape. My friend taped a bit of the Tim Westwood show, and it's hilarious. The whole show is about Tim Westwood saying, I was doing a gig up in Hull at the university, and it was fit, and there was fit girls there, and someone stole my records, right? If you know who stole my records, phone me up, and we're going to go up there. And the whole 45 minutes is him saying, me and the boys are going to jump in the car, drive to Hull, and beat the crap out of whoever stole my records. It's a lady's face! Hello, Zara. Let's have a look at the books in the back of your. What books have you got behind you there? Let's see.
Can you see any? You can't see them from there.
Well, I can see the books, but I can't see what you've got. You must be a girl living on your own. You've got fairy lights around a bookcase. Single girl. That's what single girls do. I don't want to rub it in your face or anything.
I know. That is one thing that I've thought about because I saw that in that David Brent program. What's it? I don't know what it's called.
The
but
Office.
He's had this girl in
The
her
Office.
30s. No, the other one, the one.
Oh, the extras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the girl who was like co-starring in it with him had the fairy lights around, and he said that she should grow up or something in one episode.
That doesn't sound like her voice. This doesn't sound like her voice, does it? No. Or does it? No, it doesn't sound like her voice. I think that there's someone. I think there's someone off camera doing her voice while she's talking because it doesn't sound like her. You've got very good teeth, by the way. Anyway, yes. Oh, Jesus.
I've just eaten a bit of spinach. So there might be some green stuff on my teeth. Do you want to see my supper?
What is that? Pasta. A little bit of pasta.
It's pasta with spinach.
Okay, this is perhaps the most boring call I've ever had to... So what do you want to talk about then, love?
Didn't really want to talk about anything. I was just going to say that you and Matt are really horrible to your girlfriends. You don't deserve to have girlfriends, dumping them, leaving them.
Well, no, whoa, hang on a minute. Matt went and got coffee and tea for his girlfriend and walked across a bridge on his own where he could have got bummed off. I tried to pull her up into the boat and couldn't do it, so I went off to get help from the lifeguard.
Well, Matt was probably worse in a way because his girlfriend could have got raped or something. And kidnapped. It only takes a second, you know.
He could have got raped and kidnapped.
Who would want him?
It turns out he's a good-looking fella. He looked like me when I didn't used to eat and used to take too many drugs. He's got that kind of gaunt, near-death look that I used to have.
He's much better looking in real life, isn't he?
He is. He's a good-looking fella. Whereas Stu, Jesus.
Stu's really sweet, though.
Thanks, darling.
Sweet. So that means is, I don't want to go out there.
Yeah, no, well.
Oh, no, you're really sweet, but no, don't phone me anymore.
It's like what men say about women. She's got a great personality.
Yes, ugly. Ugly woman, that's what they mean.
That's not nice. Anyway, I don't think you should interview Gary Glitter.
Okay, okay, why?
What? And that makes you a paedophile lover.
But I'm not going to bum Gary Glitter. That's not going to happen. That's not the point behind this. I'm not going to be sexually aroused by interviewing him.
So, but why do you want to do it, though?
I just think it'd be really interesting. I saw a paedophile getting interviewed on a show once with Esther Ranson. It was the most interesting thing I've ever seen in my life. I just think it'd be interesting, wouldn't it, to find out how this man, who had everything, and then lost it all, and then got it all back, and then lost it all and went off and became a nonce, you know? It just seems an amazing turnaround.
Yeah, but he didn't go off and become a nonce. Presumably he was already a nonce all the way along, wasn't he?
No.
He didn't just think,
One of those Kill Bill style round-the-world trips to some sensei with 1,000 steps and he make him carry buckets of water.
Yes, well, but it would be interesting to find out how these... Do you ever watch To Catch a Predator? We talked about this. To Catch a Predator on FX channel. Watch it. No. It's the greatest television programme in the world. The greatest...
I don't have a TV.
Excuse me?
I don't have a TV. I watch things on the internet, like on Surf the Channel and all that kind of stuff.
I had to buy a TV licence the other day. I actually bought a TV licence because they came round to the house, and I didn't have one for about 3 years. I shouldn't say that on the radio, should I? I've got one now, so I can. They came round, and I had to buy one.
But didn't Sky take away your free subscription?
Yeah, they did.
Well?
And I tried to get it again. They invited me to the launch of some new HD box and said, "Oh yeah, I'll come if I can have free Sky for a year." Well, we'll be all right.
Are you still doing the Lost podcast?
Yes,
and they don't give you any free.
Yes, I have watched Summer Heights High. Please, sir, you're a effing homo, sir.
I know, it's really good. And the bit when he says homo in English class, and the English teacher says, "Jonah, can you stop saying that?" And he says, "Why, miss? It's an English class."
There is on the FX channel on Thursday, I believe, at 10:30 is the precursor to Summer Heights High, which I think they've changed the name over here. I think they've called it Nominees or something, and it's the same guy, and it's got some of the same characters in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't get the FX thing, but maybe if it's on the internet, I can download it.
Then you're screwed.
No, I'm thinking of a conversation you had the other day that weren't people without a television weird.
Yeah, the perverts.
They are strange.
Yeah, it is why would you not want to have TV? TV's given us the gift of Lost, of To Catch a Predator, of Summer Heights High, for example. Family Guy.
But I can watch that on the internet, and I do. I watch Lost.
But what do you have in the corner of your room, then?
The fireplace.
Well, okay, what would you have next to the fireplace?
I've got like a little table and a lamp.
But do you know what would look good on that table? A telly!
No, I've got a computer.
Unless the bit of the wall we can't see is some sort of glass display gallery for various vibrators.
Yes,
like
it could be. It could be. Is that the case, Zara?
There might be something hidden in the corner of my room, but...
OK, well, in that case, we're going to cut you off before Matt starts getting too excited. Thank you for that. Right, hang on, let's do this. The studio at playradiouk.com is the Skype... No, that's the email, isn't it? The Skype is play.radio.uk. Yeah. How can they see us, Matt?
NTTBS.com, click watch. Stands for Not the Tommy Boyd Show. NTTBS.com, click watch.
01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number. We've got like 2 minutes, haven't we? So let's take a couple of quick calls, shall we, to the top there. Yes, line one, you're on the wireless.
Cammy Belly.
I'm going to find Alan Caddick. I'm going to smash his face in, weirdo. Line two, you're on. Oh, no. Hello, line two.
Hi, Ian.
Yes, hello.
Hi, Ian. Good show. Enjoying it so far.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right, isn't it? It's all right.
Yeah, the Gary Glitter thing.
Yes.
It's a bit weird, mate, isn't it? But I'm honest enough to admit I don't think I'd be able to resist listening to it if you did it.
There we go, you see.
Yeah,
but
finally.
The BBC did an interview with him about a couple of years ago, I think, when he was in prison or when he was just going into prison. They had 323 complaints, OK? It's put on their website. They had 235,000 downloads of it.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
a lot. People are going to want to know because he is such a familiar face. You know, he was a big star, and it's such a spectacular fall from grace that it would be fascinating. And a lot of people go, no, I don't agree with that, but people would listen to it.
Do you reckon you could pull it off? Are you going to do it?
I'm not going to do that, but I will. Oh, yes, etc. etc. Well. If I can sort it out in my head that it's the right thing to do and I'm doing it for the right reasons, I don't think it'd be that difficult to get an interview with him.
No, it'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool. There we go. It's gone from... I disapprove. It'd be cool. Let's take one more, then we'll do the button. Yes, line 1.
It won't be a long interview. Gary, why did you lose it? 'Cause I love kids, I want to bum them.
I just pressed the next button, do I, Matt?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, my name's John Archer. Hello, this is Chris Tarrant.
Hello there, this is Sean Williamson.
Hi, this is Scott Gorham from Tin Lizzy.
With the legendary David Coverdale of Whitesnake.
Good evening.
Not the Tommy Boyd Show. Big in Japan.
There's actually something about, I think, tyrannical leadership that keeps you looking young. I mean, Saddam didn't look as old as he was, did he?
James Whale.
The legendary Aaron Barr Show.
PlayRadioUK.com/podcast.
PlayRadioUK.com/podcast.
Missed anything? Then go to playradiouk.com/podcast. Here at Play Radio UK, we're dedicated to providing you with a fully interactive website and music service. Choose from 11 stations playing all kinds of music 24 hours a day. While away the hours with loads of games in the playground. Interact with other users and find answers to all your technical problems in the forums. Find out who's on when, what we're up to and what we look like. Although some of us are more photogenic than others. PlayRadioUK.com. Internet radio, your way. Broadcasting live to the UK. News, information, entertainment, and the best music from the past 40 years. This is Play 2 UK. Iain Lee. Call 01243 55 60 60.
That's the
Email
telephone. Oh,
studio
it's not finished.
at playradiouk.com.
Yes.
And Skype play.radio.uk. Now, live from the south coast of England, the Iain Lee Show, only on Play 2 UK.
Can I talk now?
Yeah.
It's the thingy from thing. It's very nice where we are. I don't know where we are though.
No, I've still not figured it out yet.
We're in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah,
literally. But
it
I
is.
was saying to Stuart, the last 45 minutes of the drive, once you get off the M25, is quite delightful.
Yeah, it's a nice scenic route.
It's
Then,
through villages like Nazlewert and Nazibum, and Flange, Burnt Flaps. It's kind of it's proper old. What are you doing with your genitals, for God's sake, man?
I've lost the. It's a really silly thing. When I sit here talking, right, there's a little rubber top of the pen.
Yes.
I sort of push out and push back in again. I just sit there doing that. It's like I don't know.
I haven't seen a pen with one of those in for years because they always go. They're good for chewing those.
I've dropped it. I've dropped the top.
Let's stop the show.
Quick pause.
There it is. Got it.
Oh, well, the show's back on, everybody. Yes. Sweet Lord, Alabama.
Just do that. You see.
Chew it. Good.
No, I'm not chewing it.
Why?
No, I chewed one last time, and like when you squeeze it, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's sort of, because it's plastic, it bends back out. And one time I did it, and it my tongue, and it was really painful to get it off, and it left this tiny, perfect circular bruise. And basically, my mum took me to the doctors, and the doctor had no idea what was wrong.
You're listening to Play Radio. Matt talks a lot about guff about pens. Well done, sir. You've got 5 minutes. Oh, accept that, and give Velvet a call. Can you? That's my cat. Has just
Velvet the cat.
Velvet the cat has just.
You're a cat lover.
Oh yes. Oh. No, well, it was going to be dogs. When Velvet dies, and I shouldn't say that because Velvet's listening, but when Velvet dies, it's going to be a dog all the way. Let's see if Velvet answers. This is my cat. I can't believe we're Skyping.
Velvet has answered.
Hello. Hello. Talk to me, cat, for God's sakes.
Well, how do you talk to it normally in your house? Velvet, tell you that, no?
Yeah, I do the cat voice.
Well, you do the cat voice, maybe it'll respond.
Oh, I can't do it for
you. Can't.
Hang on. Oh, I can't do it now, hang on. Oh, Velves, come give me a cuddle. Velvet. Oh, cuddles. You a good girl? Like that. That's what I talk to the cat. That's the cat voice.
Weirdo.
Yeah, it is weird. It is weird. Well, Velvet, if you're not going to talk, is Fandango there? Oh, you coward. Oh, hang on. It says hang up a sec. Okay, hang up a sec. How do we hang up?
Who's done it? There you go.
Right, then we call them up again, do we? Let's try,
Wow, Velvet can type. I think it's amazing.
Yeah, she's a very clever cat.
Yeah,
very clever. So it's ringing.
Apart from the pissing in the fireplace.
Oh, yeah, she did wee in the fire. She stopped doing that now. Hello? Velvet? Oh, listen, you give us a call when you've sorted that out, for goodness sakes. Let's go to...
Well, I mean, for a cat, it's not bad to even get the call here in the first place.
It's not...
Who did we get to? Been ringing enough to create us.
Oh, it's this dick. Hello, yes?
Hello?
Yes?
Hello? Is that... Good evening? Is that the Mr. Liam Riley show, please?
Yes, speaking.
Hello, Mr. Liam Riley. Hang on, I'll just back into... Good evening, I'm pleased to speak to you.
Yes?
However, it's not that I wish to converse with.
Who do you wish to converse with?
Well, I want to speak to Mr. Fevsey, the gadget detective, please. It is Mr. Fevsey Mendoza.
Has Fevsey come over to play radio?
Fevsey's come over, yeah, he was here last week.
Fantastic. Yeah, he's not here at the moment, but we can...
Well, how the bloody hell am I supposed to speak to you and then what you call a proper chat with him if you don't mind me saying so?
Okay, I tell
It's a bit loud here, Ian, honestly, I can't converse. But if you can get Fevsey on the phone, Mr. Fevsey Mendoza, and ask him over a clear me hard disk.
Yes. Oh, God. Would you like to... Hello? He's gone. The next... Right. Jesus. Line 2.
Oh, hello, it's Steve Allen.
Oh, God. They're all coming out of the woodwork. Steve, would you pick a number between 1 and 22, please?
13, my lucky number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sounds more like
8,
Ken
9,
Livingstone.
10, 11, 12, 13... Oh, this is my nephew's favourite song of the moment. Would you like to hear a song?
No, I'd like to talk about me. I'm so bitchy.
Okay, well done. Well, that's fantastic. Oh, this is my nephew's favourite song at the moment. We're all ready to play a song now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, this is lovely. This is They Might Be Giants. This is nice, this one. It's a nice song, isn't it?
That's very nice.
It's Where's the Net Balloons by They Might Be Giants. They did a whole album of kids' songs, and it's just the best, the sweet... We'll get to the Japanese pop in a little bit, don't worry. There's no... Oh, look, we can have a bed now. Oh, no, hang on.
Third one.
Oh, nuts. There we go, lovely. We'll get there at some point. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Oh, this is good. This is good bit of music, isn't it? Eh? It's like proper classical music, isn't it? Yes, Line 1, what can I do for you?
Hello, it's Auntie Nana Rayburn here.
Oh, Nana Rayburn.
Hello.
How marvellous to talk to you again.
I just thought I'd ask you if you have any personal problems you wish to discuss. And maybe I could give you some motherly advice.
My piles have started again.
Oh.
Yeah, my piles have started again. I had a fissure on my anus, which is where it's like you have like a crack on your crack. And I got some cream called Ano Heal, right? Which you have to keep in the fridge. Right, but my girlfriend's dad is a doctor, so every time he came round, I didn't want him to know I've got a bloody arse. So I would hide this. Anyway, now that's gone, but now I've got a pile on my bum again, so I've got to... That's the only problem at the moment, Nana.
Well, all I can suggest to that is that you sit on a rubber ring until it heals.
I will try that. Thank you very much. What do you like for advice? Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Ian, I've got a bit of a serious question to ask.
Yeah. No, your band.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
I was going to say, never mind your Febsy, you know you're really living when Barry Fox is sorting out your computer on the radio.
Oh, Barry Fox, you boys don't remember Barry Fox, do you? He used to, like, a country walk with Clive Bull or something. It was something like that. In the old days of radio, they would have things where it were people doing... Well, I'm walking through the country now and I can see a field of sheep and getting a little bit muddy here.
I was thinking about this the other week. Country programmes.
Yes.
All really boring unless presented by John Craven.
I did not know that John Craven is a country file. I did not know that, yeah. No, he never said no, they should...
No.
Yeah, he's allowed to go on television.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes me sick. Well, he does that thing in a house with Gloria Hunniford now, doesn't he? They do like a big castle or something, isn't it?
Oh, do they?
The Castle Show or something it's called.
I don't know. I could actually watch Country File because he was on it. If anyone else was on it, it would have been really boring.
He's good, John Craven, isn't he? You should get Craven in here doing a show.
Yeah.
Crikey, that would be a blast from the past.
Get Craven in, man.
I interviewed him when I worked at Ruby FM.
Really? I bet he's a delightful gentleman.
Lovely guy.
Get Philbin in. Maggie Philbin. She's actually quite sexy in like an older woman, bit ragged sort of way.
Yeah.
You would, I guarantee it. Line 2, Maggie Philbin, would you?
Permission to bottle it?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Good lad, there we go, right. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number. Play.radio.uk is the Skype if you want to give us a call. Oh, hang on, I didn't cut them off there. This is the thing I've discovered since going to Virgin. At LBC, you could throw out topics and people would phone in and talk about topics.
Yeah.
But at Virgin, we go in every week. And we come up, Davis and I, the producer, we come up with topics, we have a big list of topics, and we put them out, and nobody ever phones in.
Oh, we get exactly the same thing on a Sunday night. Usually because they're
but I've done some gems recently, and I've done some rubbish generic ones that are rubbish but always get caught, sort of gaunt territory.
Yeah.
And no one goes for the topics.
Do you know the only one that guarantees you phone calls? Yeah. 80s television programmes.
Oh, yes.
But it's so local radio.
It's the laziest thing in the world, isn't it? What's your favourite switch? Do you remember Space? What were those things? Do you have flying saucers?
Flying saucers,
yeah. It's boring. Hang on. Line 1, yes. What can I do for you? OK, they bottled it. Line 2, hello?
Good evening, is that Iain Lee?
Yes, it is. Who's this, please?
I'm ringing to complain on behalf of Alan Caddick. Right, he was trying to make a serious question, and you banned him without any cause or provocation.
OK, what's your name, my friend?
Billy.
Billy? Well, OK, Billy, listen, because of that, Alan, if you're listening, call in again, the ban is lifted. Is that all right, Billy?
That would be brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your call, Billy. Best call I've had all year. It's the best call I have had all year doing phone-in radio. That is fantastic. Well, line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hi, it's David Lloyd here. I've got a job for me, Ian. Diddly David Lloyd.
Yes, thank you. Oh, lovely David Lloyd. What a nice man. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I think the lights at the Olympic Stadium are a bit too bright. Everyone in the crowd seems to be squinting.
Oh no! I can't. We can't. I'm not. You're naughty. I'm not allowing casual racism on here. Line 1, yes.
My favourite 80s TV programmes were D'Artagnan and the Thundercat.
And you could do that. And you're right, you could do that. We could get 3 hours out of that easily, and we wouldn't struggle at all. It's the laziest thing. But so this is maybe what I need to find out there, because we're putting topics out here and they're not really going down. I've got more, including who lives in the biggest shithole, but we'll do that later. We're not having any swearing till after 10, I've just remembered. But maybe but the thing is, to show that it looks like I'm working at Virgin, I have to go in with topics. Otherwise the boss says, well, you're not doing any topics.
Yeah.
You have to be doing topics.
Yeah.
But the topics aren't working.
No.
So what do I do, Stu? That's the question.
Well, I don't know. We've asked ourselves the same thing every Sunday night.
Let's ask line 1. Line 1, what do I do?
Ian!
Oh, Alan, luckily you had a supporter. Do you know a guy called Billy?
My uncle.
Oh, it was your uncle, was it?
On my dad's side.
Oh, well, in that case, you're banned again. No. If he's got his relatives phoning in, if he's going to have relatives phoning in, that's not good. No. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Ian, regarding Gabby Glitter.
Yes.
I read in the paper today that the police have given him a release date. She's Chloe, 8, and she's from Leeds.
Do you know what? I'm doing a stand-up gig next Saturday. I'm using that joke.
That's good.
I'm doing a gig on the 30th, and I'm using that joke. That's a very, very naughty, but a very, very funny joke. 01243 55 60 60. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Still contracts the shithole.
Right, okay. Can we hold the swearing off for another 45 minutes, please? Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Oh, yes, hello, Ian. I choose the best one.
Is that someone?
Goodbye.
Is that something, George?
Yeah.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Ian, you best not use me joke, mate, or I'll go and come round there and kick your head in.
Yeah, I'm going to use your joke, mate.
You're dead, you piece of shit.
Hold the swears off till 10 o'clock. We've got young people listening, for goodness sakes. Unbelievable. When you do it on the Sunday night, is it just people phone up and swearing all the time?
Pretty much.
Yeah. This is a new thing for me, being able to swear on the radio.
Yeah.
Because you know where I am, you're not allowed to
No.
at all. But LBC and Virgin are both quite strict about it, which I sort of think is quite a good thing, to be honest. I'm not a fan of the casual swearing on the radio.
I see, Bam Bam didn't do himself any favours during your show when he let the F word slip through at one point.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty good.
That's another one for me.
Safe.
Whenever you go on holiday, you always want someone to fill in for you who is rubbish. You get someone good. Remember when I was at LBC before Nick Abbott started? I think Nick filled in for me a couple of times. I was thinking, geez, Nick Abbott's like a legend, you know. He's been replaced by a Nick Abbott impersonator recently, who's not doing a very good job. But I was thinking, geez, Nick Abbott is filling in for me. How can I come back and take over?
Shithole.
Oh. Oh, man alive. Yes, line 2. What can I do for you?
The daughter's right. Our show is the best, Ian.
You've made this is your fault.
Sorry, my bad.
This is your fault. Yes, line 3. You're on the wireless.
Bogey.
What?
Bogies.
He did someone actually said bogies. Line 1, yes?
What's the difference between Gary Glitter and a greyhound? A greyhound normally waits for the hare to appear.
Oh my...
I'm sorry.
Suki, stand up.
No, I'm not using it. The first one's quite good about the release. We'll write that down, release date. It's quite good. Line 1, yes, you're on the wireless.
You use my Gary Glitter joke, and I'll ring you up Sunday and tell it on the radio.
Well, the thing is, there's a 7-second delay at that station, so I can cut you off.
Yeah, but I've got a dirty.
Oh, no. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Oh, yes, hello, Charles here. I'm looking for some monstrous carbon cruises.
I got not got.
No,
at all. Right. Is it worth putting out more topics? But no one will phone in for them, will they?
No, but the other thing is, if you start a show and go, right, we're not going to do any topics tonight, you select the topics, no one phones in.
You get complained that you haven't done any prep.
Yeah.
Well, so what do we... No one's phoning in for the 2 we've done so far. Who's the most rubbish person on radio and Gary Glitter? We've had a few for Gary Glitter, but that's just people making jokes about child abuse. Is it worth putting any of these others out?
Well, you could try one more. Third time lucky. Third time lucky?
Ever been?
Yeah. Yeah, the first one when we spoke, with the naming.
Yeah.
Ah.
I like the ever been.
Yeah. Should we do it? Because I saw a spot on the way here that
and
looked
the
like
Madonna, that's a good one.
Maybe, alright, Matt, you put one out, and Stu, you put one out. Maybe maybe I've forgotten how to sell a topic. That could be it. Matt, you give us one.
Well,
Okay, good. Very professional.
Yes.
Do you want to bet? Let's have a little bit of... this will be good. Okay, this is what you want. Yeah, go on.
Is there anything good about Madonna?
Hang on, this is local radio. Coming up next is the hits from the 80s. 10 at 10, where we play 10 songs in a row without any talk or adverts in between. And after that, we'll be taking your phone calls and your requests for what you want for Hits of the Memory Year. Hits of the Memory Year, it's not a bad name for a feature, actually.
Hits of the Memory Year.
Right, hang on, let's get rid of that. Let's, okay, this is good. Right, go.
Is there anything good about Madonna? No.
No, we got that's that one done. I don't think it's her 50th birthday, and everyone's Madonna's 50th. You were saying, Stuart, that she's having a birthday party. No one bothered to turn up.
Yeah, apparently half the people didn't turn up she invited, and she complained.
I think the problem is she didn't have it in Uganda or wherever it was all her family living these days.
Why would you want to go to Madonna's birthday party? She is rubbish, isn't she? She looks like a leathery old turkey.
And she's got that really she's got a really stupid American person trying to put an English accent on.
Oh man,
it's terrible. It's the same. It's the same in reverse, though. Did you watch Bionic Woman?
No, I didn't see the Bionic Woman.
So Michelle Ryan trying to put an American accent on was the worst thing you've ever heard. It was on par with Madonna's.
I saw House for the first time the other day.
I've never watched that.
Laurie. It wins awards. And I thought I'm into my American, box set things. I'll watch an episode of this and see if it's any good. And it was rubbish. It's just like a posh Diagnosis Murder, but without the charm.
Right.
But his American accent in that is Hugh Laurie's brilliant. He's brilliant. But it's a terrible American accent.
Yeah. And nobody should really try and do a serious version of Diagnosis Murder. Diagnosis Murder is legendary.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best. Although there was Murder, She Wrote today was set in England, and so some of them are talking like that. Some of them are talking like that. And some are just doing American accents and not even trying. There was a brilliant episode a couple of weeks ago where it was Jessica Fletcher's cousin, played by Angela Lansbury, and it was like a rich English cousin, and there was a murder, and Angela Lansbury is them. And Matt,
they struggled though, didn't they?
Stu, you sell us something else.
So
Madonna from Matt, thank you.
So Ian, who already has scoped out his little spot on the way home.
Yes, I did see a place.
Yeah. Have you ever been dogging?
Yeah. I haven't.
There's a very famous one by the side of the M25 near Guildford, apparently.
Is that on my way home?
No.
Okay.
Well, maybe depending on how far you're going to the M25.
Matt, you must have. You've lived sexually, haven't you?
I haven't dogged. I've got a really bad joke about dogging.
Just thinking, do we?
Probably not.
In that case, no. Would you? This is where you're in your car. You go in a car, and if you've got like a window open, it means you can touch. No, if you've got the light on, it means you can look. If you've got the window open, it means you can touch.
Yeah.
And if you've got your bum sticking out, it means anything goes.
Pretty much.
But it seems an odd place to become sexually aroused in a car park. They're not known for being...
Well, it's the unknown, isn't it? Strangers.
You've got a little grin on your face there. The thought appeals to you, doesn't it, a little bit?
No.
I don't know.
No. You see, the thing is, for me, I always wondered, like, if you drove a Mini... Would that hamper your chances of being a dogger? Would you be better off with a 7-seater space wagon where you can put all the seats down and maybe get 3 or 4 in there as opposed to just...
Do you know, I've never even done it in a car, not even when I was a teenager.
Oh, I have.
Really?
Yeah.
There's no room, though, to do it. Or in the back seat or on the front?
On the front seat. You put the passenger seat right back.
Really?
Slide it right back, then put the seat
Oh, no,
back.
you see, I did it a different way.
Go on.
I moved my seat right back, and she just leant on the steering wheel like that.
Hmm.
Oh, that sounds pretty wicked, actually.
I crashed a car getting head once.
Giving?
No, getting.
Oh, right.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never done anything like that in a car.
I was driving along, came up to a roundabout, and I was far too interested in what was going on there than pressing the brake pedal.
No, I don't know whether I'm more surprised that you actually have done this in the car, or that you've received oral sex at any point in your life. Both strike me as... I'm very late for this. Let me press this. Excuse me.
Headlines. David Beckham has spoken out against knife crime, revealing he was affected by it as a teenager. He's described how his best friend's brother was left paralysed after a stabbing 20 years ago. A paedophile, nicknamed the librarian of a massive child abuse website, has been locked up indefinitely. Philip Thompson moderated the online forum. We've been warned falling house prices, bigger fuel bills and less high street spending could lead to hundreds of thousands of job losses. The figure comes from the British Chambers of Commerce. As recession looms, and Britain's cyclists have continued their domination at the Olympic velodrome. They've made it 5 golds after victory in the men's pursuit with a new world record.
Play 2 UK weather.
Oh, right, hang on, sorry, so we were talking about the radio. Then, now, listen, Nat, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you do the whereabouts are you? Are you outside?
I'm outside.
Because I'm not doing the weather. I used to present the 11 o'clock show. I do not do the sodding weather. Okay.
Okay.
What's the weather like outside?
It's windy.
Yeah.
A bit tepid. I wouldn't say it was cold. It's dark. Doesn't feel like there's going to be any rain in the next few minutes. It's dry. It's been raining though.
Matt, what does do you know what tepid means?
Well, sort of like not lukewarm, but not cold.
When would anyone describe the weather as tepid?
Well, I don't know. I just thought I'd try and throw some, unusual words into a weather report.
Okay, you thrown an inaccurate word into a weather report. If that was your intention, you've done it. Okay, so I'm guessing it's dark out there, is it?
It is dark. Well, it's not, because I'm stood under a spotlight from the building.
I can see you!
Hey!
Hey, it's Matt! We used to know him.
I'm not going to get back in the building now, am I?
Quick, lock the doors.
And Matt, what, from what you can see now, what do you think tomorrow's weather will be like?
Crap.
Matt, thanks for the weather.
No worries.
There we go. Good, what a good lad. There was we used to know. Oh, I've got to press this now. I don't. Oh God, at this point I'm off to hang on.
You're up to date on Play 2 UK. Sunday night just got better on Play 2 UK.
Hello, this is Chris Tarrant. If you're hearing this now, you've missed me on Hertz's Half Hour, but don't worry, you can listen again at playradiouk.com/podcast.
Hershey's Half Hour. 30 minutes of top-flight entertainment expertly crammed into 2 hours. Sundays from 4 on Play 2 UK.
It's a show with everything, and then somehow in its way, nothing.
What is she like, eh?
Yeah, she's mad, isn't she?
Yeah, always on for a laugh when we go on holiday. I didn't think she'd actually do it, though, did you?
No way.
So how much did they say the hospital bill was going to be? I don't understand Spanish.
About 15 grand.
Right. Hello, Mrs. Draper, it's Stacey. It's about Vicky. She had an accident in the hotel. She should be okay, but there's going to be a big bill from the hospital. You know that car Mr. Draper was thinking about?
It can be a real problem if things go wrong on holiday, and an expensive one too. So if you're going on holiday with your mates this year, make sure you know about everything you need before you go. Visit fco.gov.uk/travel for more information.
The Iain Lee Show, only on Play 2 UK.
This is good bit of music. What's this?
Punk is playing at my house. My house.
Is that what's actually happening, or is that the name of the song?
I wish Daft Punk. If Daft Punk were playing at my house, I wouldn't be here.
Oh, Daft Punk's still going. Weren't they like big about 15 years ago?
Yeah, they're still making music and remixing and stuff.
Wow, those guys are crazy. They never stop. We'll have another song in a bit. Someone can phone up and pick a number between 1 and 22.
That might be a good topic. Music artists that never stop, that should.
Madonna. We're back to Madonna again. All roads linked to Madonna.
The Stones.
Oh, the Stones have always been rubbish. They've apart from You Can't Always Get What You Want and Angie. That's it. That's probably the only two good songs.
Painted Black. I quite like Painted Black.
Whoa, hang on a second. Painted Black is rubbish. You're wrong there. Elvis Presley used to say in there. 70s Elvis was good. 50s Elvis was rubbish. 60s Elvis was rubbish. But Fat Elvis was. It was good, wasn't he? Fatty Elvis.
Well, maybe it's a bit like I don't like ABBA either.
Oh.
Yeah. How do you get out of going to see Mamma Flippin' Mia?
I went to see it.
Well, are you going to the normal screening, or the screening with the words so you can sing along?
I am not a homosexual.
Oh, are you talking about the movie?
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm not going to go see that.
Well, what are you talking about?
I went to see the stage...
some fat prostitute
No,
called Mamma Mia? Here I go again. Is that what you're referring to?
That's exactly who I was on about. You've got me.
There's a fat prostitute called Mamma Mia.
Pulled herself off and sang money, money, money.
Oh, dear.
That's it.
You
money.
went to the stage show?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Mamma Mia?
Yeah, many years ago, about 5 years ago.
And what did your boyfriend make you go, or what was the reason?
No, it was my wife dragged me. For some reason, my wife decided that I wanted to go and see it.
I bet you loved it.
It was good.
Why was it good, though?
I don't know. The storyline's a bit namby-pamby girly.
I quite like ABBA songs.
It's the songs.
They're good pop songs.
Yeah, it was the songs. Then at the end of it, like, they do a bit of a concert-type thing where...
But you're not going to go and see the film?
No.
Why?
Because it's just going to be full of all women, isn't it?
But what is the play, then, if it's not... Surely it's the same thing, isn't it?
Well, yeah, maybe. Perhaps. I was kind of dragged to the it wasn't my choice to go to the
But you enjoyed it?
Show. It was good, yeah.
But you might enjoy it. It sounds like the same... She's going to drag you to go to the film.
But it's not quite the same, is it? Because it's like the people on stage aren't going to suddenly, at the end of the film, suddenly appear and do an hour's concert, are they? So...
You've confused three different worlds in one sentence. Matt, what were you talking about?
They're putting on about...
I was so sucked into Stuart, sorry. I've forgotten what you were talking about.
What about Mamma Mia?
Oh, yeah?
They're putting on 6 special showings with the words on the screen.
Jesus.
So could you imagine being in a cinema with an hour and a half of Piers bloody Brosnan and a load of gay men singing money, money, money?
Oh, it sounds like hell to me. Well, your phone's gone there.
You've got a Skype there, by the way.
Oh, oh, God. Yes, hello? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Do I turn him up here?
Yeah, turn him up there.
Hello, yes, I can hear you.
Hi, I'm just wondering, Ian, have you ever been in any porn films?
No, I've never been in a porn film. I've not even made an amateur one at home.
Hang on a second, so this isn't you?
I'm in a little bit of an arsey mood.
Why don't you just undo your jeans and just let's see your sort of bottom and...
Oh.
If you could just open your legs for me a little bit.
Okay, lovely, right.
And kneel up in front. Come forward and kneel up.
Oh, he's got me on
Yeah, it's up to you as well, so yes.
Yeah, well, okay, yes, you have me on a technicality. I've made one porn film, yes. He's gone. Yes, that was one of the worst editing I've ever heard. Line 1, yes?
Hello?
Yes?
Oh, hello, Iain Lee?
Yes.
How are you? I used to listen to you years ago.
Oh, okay.
It's great to listen to you now. I can get you on the internet and everything.
Okay, yes.
I was wondering, seeing as you was a man of the world and all of that...
Yes.
If you could do me a little favour,
right.
Being that I be from Somerset and all, and I don't get much chance to go out these days because I'm always working on the farm.
Yes.
And I was looking to get laid.
Right.
Now, it's not you, but I was wondering if you had any influence in the world of show business, and perhaps you could hook me up with a nice lady.
Which kind
Madonna.
of lady would you... Madonna. Oh, I met, speaking of ladies...
Madonna.
I met Davina McCall for the first time the other day.
She'll do.
Would you?
She'd be all right. I want the Davina McCall in the hair advert, not on the Big Brother.
Yes, the one in the hair advert is better, isn't she?
Well, yeah, because mainly whenever she does Big Brother, she's pregnant.
Yes, yeah.
I don't want no pregnant girls. No. I'd be a bit uncomfortable for both of us, I think.
Yes.
Perhaps, well, no, thinking about it now.
Yes.
There's ways and means.
Okay.
Perhaps a little bit of brown love, I don't know.
All right, I can't... Jesus Christ. Line 2, you're on the wireless. No, line 3, you're on the wireless.
Petrol is way too expensive these days. I actually can't afford to drive, and the last time I went dogging, I had to ask my mum to give me a lift.
That can't be that man's original work. That's got to be someone's joke, has it? Because I'm having that one on Saturday.
So where's this gig then?
Top secret. Top secret. I've got over the next. I've done 2 recently, and the last one didn't go very well. I have 10 booked up between now and the end of October or November or something, and they're like little 5-minute, little 10-minute open spots all scattered around. And it's to see whether I can. I lost my bottle doing stand-up. I used to do it a lot, and then I got on telly and I totally lost my bottle. So it's if I can get my bottle back, see if I've got anything funny to say, and see if I enjoy doing it. And if at the end of the 10 it's worked out well and I've got a nice routine, then I might start doing them and publicising them. If at the end of the 10 I haven't and they've all been disasters, then I can go, oh well.
At least you've tried.
I've had a go at it. Yeah. I haven't done it for about 9 years. And I did 2. I did 1 and it went really well. I did the second one and it was just like. Just silence myself.
I don't imagine there's never more an uncomfortable feeling as dying on a stand-up stage.
It's weird. It is quite when I used to do it when I was younger, like 10 years ago, it used to upset me more because, you know, it's, oh, God, I'm so insecure. And now, you know, I'm doing other things, so it's not the end of the world. But there is that thing of people are thinking, there's that bloke who used to be on the telly and he's shit.
Yeah.
You know, so there's that kind of that pressure. But I've got 10 coming up. I've got one. Go to iainlee.com on Wednesday when it's up live, and you'll see one of them is listed on there, one of the top secret gigs. But have you ever done any stand-up, Stu?
None at all, mate.
No, don't. It's the devil's. It's the devil's entertainment. Line 1. Hello.
Sounds like they've gone.
Yeah, line 2.
I used to live on the 13th floor, but I've just moved to the 14th floor. But that's another story.
That's the John Peel fella that we're talking about. We'll have a bit of that later on. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number. Have we had any texts? I keep saying the text number. Has anyone texted in?
Nah, no one ever bothers texting in. It costs money, doesn't it, mate?
Then why have you given me the text number to read out?
I didn't give it you.
No, I just told, I pointed in. I've lost the top to my pen again.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Matthew.
I can't. Oh, God. I'll get another pen with a top on it in a bit. No, I just pointed here and said, here's all the numbers and stuff.
Okay.
And the text number happens to be there.
You got a review of your show, by the way, on the email there.
Oh, Ian, this is from Dick. Ian, I think it's bollocks. You don't look like John Gaunt at all. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yes, Velvet, I do read that, but it's tricky to read it. Well, have got an email. Look, I'm talking about the worst person on radio. This is a topic we threw out, ladies and gentlemen. Someone has phoned in and emailed in and responded to it. The worst person on radio, Johnny Vaughan. Even Denise has legged it. Alternatively, anyone at all on 103 The Eye in Melton Mowbray. I was doing a read there, mate.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a bit rude. Yeah. Melton Mowbray.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that radio station. I'm assuming it's absolute pony. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Oh, they bottled it. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello.
Oh.
Tell you, is that you, Mr. Iain Lee?
Yes, it is.
All right. Yes, it is. What we wanted to ask is, there was a fella on earlier from Stoke, I believe.
Yes.
And because you work with the high and the mighty in that way, and the rock stars and all these people, I'm sick of the sorry, man. He's not Robin Williams, is he?
No, he's not. That's a very good point, sir. Well done. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Yes.
Hello? Oh. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
What, is that Ian?
Yes.
All right, mate. Is the car ready?
The what?
The car, is it ready for next week?
Which car?
The car, is it ready? Are we on for next week or not, geezer?
I don't know which car you're referring to.
Just bring the shooters, yeah?
The what?
Bring the shooters.
The shooters? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you prank call me again and I will snap your todger off, okay?
Okay, well, right. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number. So no one's called in with the two topics we've done there, dogging and... what have you written down?
Apparently, he was just... people are having problems listening, apparently, because...
Some people are thick.
Some people are stupid and can't read the listen link.
So what do you need to tell them to do?
If they can't operate the player on the website, they can go to playradiouk.com/listen and choose Play 2.
Okay. It took me a while to work out on my Mac, because you have to scroll down a bit.
Mac, yeah.
Here's the Mac.
Yeah.
I'm regretting the Mac now. I'm using my laptop all the time now. I regret it. I'm doing all my podcasts. Everything's on the laptop now.
Yeah, you don't like the Mac?
No, I don't like the Mac.
No.
Disappointing.
Even though Ben gave you all those tuitions and...
Ben gave me sod all.
Oh, really?
He gave me absolutely naffle. Right, line 1, you're going to pick a song. Line 1. Hello?
Hello there.
Yes.
My name's Harry the hamster.
Yes.
I'm about 8 centimetres tall, a little bit chubby, and a little bit hairy.
Right.
And I'm looking for a female so I can shove my f***.
Oh, okay, right.
Yes, there was a bleep.
There was a bleep there. Yeah. Line 2.
I'll tell you who isn't crap on the radio. Brian Dowling, he's brilliant.
Shut up.
He's right good on big he is. He's much better than you tell the shit.
Okay, we've got 25 minutes to hold off the swearing. Right, can someone phone in and pick a song, please, between 1 and 23, 01243 55 60 60. I have a sheet of songs that are printed up. On iTunes, there's a thing where you can click it and it prints all the songs up that you burn on.
That's very clever, isn't it?
It's very clever. Someone can phone in and pick a number between 1 and 23, and that'll be the next song that we'll do, but... Velvet was going to try and talk to you, but we threw the microphone away. No, you'll use the microphone on my laptop, you idiot. Come on, use the fair play now. Let's just wait for someone to phone in now. There's a call! Yes, line 1, pick a number between 1 and 23.
I'll pick a song. I want some Nickelback, you bummer.
Right. Yeah, okay, that doesn't count. Let's try this one. Line 2, pick a song between 1 and 23.
I want line 9.
Line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on, I count again.
I
1,
can see you.
2. Sorry? Who said that?
I can see you on the screen.
Who said that? 1, 2,
You look nice.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, yes, we've got our first Japanese pop song. Well done.
Thank you. Could you wave for me?
Is that good?
Yeah.
Thanks very... Yeah. What?
Maybe next time smile.
No, that's not going to happen. What a dirty man. Here's Pizzicato 5, isn't it?
Here at Play Radio UK, we're dedicated to providing you with a fully interactive website and music service. Choose from 11 stations playing all kinds of music 24 hours a day. While away the hours with loads of games in the playground. Interact with other users and find answers to all your technical problems in the forums. Find out who's on when, what we're up to and what we look like. Although some of us are more photogenic than others. PlayRadioUK.com. Internet radio, your way.
Websites don't always work to their full potential. In fact, they can seem like a mystic art. Wouldn't it be great if you had someone on hand to wave a magic wand that would optimize, improve, and increase traffic to your website? Fear no more. The Web Wizard is here dispensing web wisdom and free tips. Email your question to Jason Rutland, the Play 2 Web Wizard. wizard@playradiouk.com. Then listen at 2:30 p.m. on the last Thursday of every month. The Web Wizard on Play 2 with Argo Internet Business Consultants. Growing your ideas. Click argo.uk.com.
Find out how your business can reach over 3.5 million clients right now by emailing sales@playradiouk.com. Or call 01243 556 285. PlayRadioUK.com. Internet radio your way.
Play 2 UK, the Iain Lee Show.
Why was Design of Vaginas so good? This is a television programme, this wasn't a pop group.
No, it was good because...
Oh, I've got a brilliant name for a nightclub as well, which I'll tell you after 10 o'clock, 'cause it's very rude, but yes.
It was good, but also at the same time, you know how very bad things can be very good because they're very bad?
Yeah.
And it was all about respecting the vagina and learning to sort of, what's the word? Dispel the myths and make people more at home with their vagina, because there's a lot of labiaplasty going on where women aren't happy with their vagina, so they're having it snipped to size. So Lisa Rogers was, interviewing these people and trying to convince them otherwise, and she went to a few places. She went to this one place, which is holistic healing for your labia problems.
Oh, God.
And she would sat on a bed, right, with your legs open and your knickers off.
Yeah.
And a room full of women looking at you. But first of all, you've got a mirror in between your legs, and you're looking at it yourself. And you're saying to the room, oh, yeah, well, it kind of looks like this, it kind of looks like... And then when you're ready, you look up and you address everybody and go, I'm ready for you all to look now. And then all these women go, like that, and stare between their legs. But the worst thing about this whole thing was that the woman who was holding the holistic therapy treatment thing demanded that they called it the yoni.
The what?
The yoni!
What's a yoni?
I don't know, apparently it's a vagina. But they called it a yoni.
Girls are weird, aren't they?
Yeah.
Jeez, girls are weird. Hey, are there any good lady radio presenters? There aren't, are they?
Oh, Alan Caddick might disagree.
Well, I've not heard Laura actually do this.
No,
she
me
might
either.
be all right. But
Joe Wiley, but...
No.
I'll tell you why.
No. I have to disagree on every level, I'm afraid.
Okay, well, let me explain.
Go for it.
Not because she can sit there and tell a great anecdote, or make you laugh, or tell you a great story. No, I believe most of what her stuff is scripted. But what she can do, with her massive experience in the music industry, is tell you about good bands, why they're good bands, and good music, and bring it to you. And that's what she's good for.
She can do that. She can do that very well, definitely. I quite like Wiley, but there's no. Whereas, like, if Boyd's on, I have to listen to Boyd. If Whale's on and there's nothing else on, I have to listen to it. No, I'm a big fan of Whale. And Clive Bull, and Danny Baker. But there are no female presenters that, oh, such and such is on, I must get a podcast of that. There's none.
I wouldn't podcast anyway. I mean, I used to like Sarah Cox because of her northern quirky anecdotes. They were quite funny.
I never thought she was that good on the radio.
No, me either.
She gets the odd story in where she's been milking cows with a 2-year-old daughter or whatever. And, there's usually funny bits. I quite like it. But it's a nice... I used to listen to her when I was hungover driving to work. Okay. So it's quite a nice, smooth...
Do you know what I'm doing? I'm putting this out gently as a topic. Just easing this one out.
Clever.
I'm now going to force it out slightly by saying 01243 55 60 60. Are there any good lady presenters?
How did you do that?
It's good. That's skillful.
How did you do that?
That was skillful.
It's taken years of practice,
I tell you, you've changed.
LBC. You're listening to LBC 97.3. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Apologise, please.
Yes, what?
I would like to apologise. I was out of order.
Go on, then.
I'm terribly sorry, Ian. I was out of order for what I did.
Hang on, Gemma, are you there? Who's on the Skype now? Is it Derek?
No, Gemma.
Yes,
Gemma. Gemma?
Yeah, what?
Should we accept Alan Caddick's apology?
I don't know, it sounds like a bit of a nut to me. Is there something wrong with him?
I'm apologising.
Is there something wrong with you, Alan?
Yeah, Alan, is there something wrong with you, Gemma wants to know?
No, I'm apologising from the heart because I was out of order from earlier.
He's apologising from his arse because he was out of order for earlier.
No, from the heart.
From his hard-on?
Heart.
Arse.
You know, that radio station in London.
Hard 106.2.
Sam Pinkham in the morning.
I don't know, I mean... Alright, Alan, what do you do for a living?
What was that, Gemma?
What do you do, like, to make money and stuff, like?
No, I'm not making money. I'm just apologising because I said something which was out of order.
Yes, what do you do to make money, though?
No, I'm currently unemployed at the moment. I'm on benefit.
Okay, so you sign on.
Yeah.
Yeah. He signs on, Gemma.
Well, what's wrong with them? I know there's something wrong with them.
Mind you, Gemma sounds like the kind of girl that signs on.
Yeah. Gemma, what do you do for a living?
Well, I'm actually a prospective page-through model and a soft porn star.
Oh, let's have a look at your portfolio. Either one will do.
I can only do live work. I can't do like photographs and stuff.
Okay.
Because then I get like the flashes go in my eyes, and that's about painful. So.
Yeah. Right. Well, Alan, we're not going to accept your apology, I'm afraid. Can you try again in an hour?
I'll try.
Thank you. Right, Gemma. What do you want?
I've heard this thing, right, that you're saying, like, and I don't know what it means. What's that dogging stuff all about, then?
Right, well, the dogging is where you go to a car... This is, I think, what it is. Steve McFadden used to do it, didn't he? And that's not libelous, because it was...
Stan Collymore, I think, as well.
Yeah. You go to a car park, and you have sex with strangers, or you watch strangers having sex, or you knock one out while strangers are having sex, or stuff like that, I think.
Where did the dogs come in, then?
Yeah. No, there are no dogs actually involved. I don't know why it is called dogging. Does anyone know?
Because it's usually the places where people park their cars to walk their dogs.
Thank you. Of course it is. That's an obvious answer. Thank you, Matt. Yes, that's where they come into it.
So, like, for a topic, right?
Yes.
What is, like, your most disgusting dog dream that you've ever had?
What's your most disgusting dog dream that you've ever had?
I had this dream, it was 3 nights ago, but I don't know if this counts because it wasn't really a dog, it was like a hog, like a big pig.
Yeah.
But it had been a dog, but it changed into a dog.
A log?
A hog.
A hog?
Like a pig.
A pig, yeah.
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 Well, I was stroking its tummy, stomach thing, and it was standing on my legs.
Yeah, yeah.
And it put its, like, top paws, like its hands bits, like, on my shoulders. And I was just stroking its tummy. And then I accidentally noticed, and I looked down, that it was getting slightly aroused, that by mistake. And I then was thinking, oh, that looks very worrying. And then, well, it's a bit disgusting what happened next, but it is what you might think might happen, like, it kind of got over excited. But it was a dream, and it's like, it's my subconscious mind, so it's not really me. This is what I reckon. Have they had anything like that?
01243 55 60 60 is a telephone number if you've ever had anything like that. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Ian, mate, I know a decent female radio presenter.
Oh, yeah, go on.
It's you. Actually, scrap that. You're not that good.
He's a dick. He's an actual dick. Line 2, you're on the wireless. No, she's low. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello there, can you hold for the chairman of Globotech, please?
Yes, the chairman of Globotech, yes, of course.
Oh, hello there, Ian, how are you?
Yeah, fine, sir. I don't need to talk to you anymore. I don't work for you anymore.
Well, no, but you were asking about brilliant female radio presenters.
Yes.
Jenny Barnett. She's here on LBC.
And tell you, there's somebody on LBC with a really strange... Is it Petula or something like that?
Petri dish?
I thought it was Spatula. But...
Petri dish. John and Petri dish.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the one.
Ian.
Yes, I've got an interesting story to say about them.
Oh, yeah?
I have to tell you off there.
I want you back.
I'm afraid I'm not coming back, sir.
Oh.
Yes, but thanks for trying. Jenny Barnett is one of the most mental women in the world, but she's absolutely delightful. She's lovely, 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 lovely woman, but she's completely bonkers. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello?
I've seen a lot of footballers and celebrities dogging in my fields. Do you want a list?
No, we probably shouldn't, but thank you very much for letting us try. Is this oh, hello, who's this? Hello, Spatula?
No, it's...
Derek Dix?
There you go.
Spatula, hello?
Hi, here. I've got a dirty book.
Yes, okay.
That ain't no word of a lie.
Oh, this is my... Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was there for the film.
Oh, of course you were. So you've seen the video
Yes, I have,
yes, I've sent it to you. Okay, well, thank you. That was excellent. Do we have another call on the... I'm confused.
No, I had
them.
I had them both conferenced together. That was
wow. That worked really well, Stu. You should
Yeah.
be very proud of yourself.
Yeah, we'll try and not do that again. Eh?
You should be very proud of yourself. Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless. Did you see? I don't like the X Factor. It's absolute cack. The first 4 weeks,
the auditions are the best.
The first weeks because it is literally mentally ill people going in. Did you see the 2 Welsh brothers?
Yeah.
Yes.
And the guy was singing.
Yes.
And the other
Mysterious girl.
One time.
Mysterious girl.
And then it was at the end when they got kicked out, and he goes, "Go on, sing to him. I'm never gonna give you up." And then they're outside. He goes, "There's Simon, sing to him again. I'm never gonna give you up." As if someone goes, "Jesus, actually, no, you are right. You're so good.
funny.
Yes, I'm gonna sign you up."
There was this great point in that scene, though, where it started singing. His brother had started singing, and they'd obviously worked out this act at home, and Mum had gone, "Lovely boys, lovely."
Yeah.
Brother started singing. Just before he's about to do his first line, you see the guy who does the get down face. His face drops and goes, "What am I doing? I'm crap. He's crap, but I'm worse." And then goes, get down, and then carries on painfully with the whole of the song, knowing he's really, really bad.
It was fantastic. Do you know, I'm going to try and get them on Virgin. Actually, we'll try and get them in the studio to do that. That would be pretty good. We used to, when we did Rise, we used to get the was it X Factor then, or maybe it was Pop Idol or something, and we get like the rejects coming in because they're the best ones. Once it starts going, they go to special camp and they get taught how to sing. By Cheryl Cole, of all people?
Yeah, I know. Really?
Jesus Christ!
Would, though.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. I got chatted up by a girl aloud once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't realise it. I didn't realise it till afterwards. Everyone, she was chatting you up there. And I was going out with someone, and, but... Yeah,
Are you going to tell us who it is?
The blonde one.
Sarah?
Yeah.
Sarah Harding.
Yeah, she was chatting me up. She was chatting me up.
Oh, mate, she was an underwear model and everything.
Yeah, well, listen... I win because I'm with Fandango.
I've seen Fandango, and I would.
Have you seen Fandango? Well,
if I may.
No, you may not, sir. You may not. When did you see Fandango?
Well, I didn't know. I didn't realise who Fandango was.
Oh,
I said to Stuart, "Who's this Fandango?" I gather it's his girlfriend.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
explained who it was and showed me the Facebook photos.
Good looking, isn't it? I've done well for myself.
Yeah, Brian Wilson gig looked good as well.
Yeah, Brian Wilson gig was fantastic, actually.
Yeah.
Lovely time. Is this a Skype call we have?
Yes.
Is this Derek?
It's working well, isn't it?
Yeah, hello, Derek. Yes, right. That's not happening.
Like problems.
So let's try line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello.
Oh, hi, it's Diddley David Lloyd again. I want to play from Showadawadi.
I love David Lloyd. He's one of the nicest people in radio. There aren't many, but he's delightful. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Is it me?
Yes.
Good evening. It's the Spirit of John Peel.
Oh, it's the Spirit of John Peel.
Hey.
How are you doing, sir? I've been hearing some tapes of you. You're very entertaining.
I'm not too bad. I'm still very much dead.
Yes.
I've just been working over here in Heaven FM with Mike Dickin, and we've got Kenny Everett down on the breakfast show.
Oh, yes.
Very entertaining homosexual. we need somebody to cover the drive time. You're not planning on dying at any point, are you?
No, I think I'm going to be around for a good couple of years at least. Yes, but you know, Wales getting on a bit, isn't he?
No, it's very, very true, yes.
Yeah.
But we've already got somebody in his slot. We got Dickin in there.
Okay.
Anyway, I heard you were talking about the X Factor there.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I see it's back. I mean, but let's face it. I mean, who else is going to turn on the Christmas lights in Stoke?
Yeah, very good point.
Yeah. That is very true, yes. And, Simon Cowell, apparently he's very, very wealthy. Is he true? Is it true?
I think this is true.
He was just declared as the highest paid TV celebrity in America.
$25 million a year.
Yeah.
That's right. He spends over £5,000 on personal security. I mean, it'd be a lot cheaper if he just stopped being so much of a twat.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
Yeah, so have you caught any of the Olympics on the
I have not seen any of the Olympics, although I'm looking forward to... There's a thing tomorrow... Now, they were talking about on Radio 4, and it sounded very exciting. A cycling race...
Yes.
Called the Minstrel or the Medusa or the...
It's I can't remember the
Milan,
name, but there's like 40 of them on one track at
Yeah,
one
yeah,
time,
yeah.
and they sling each other forward.
They sling each other forward,
It's
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah.
It's so dangerous.
It sounds incredible. They're
brilliant.
describing... They've got an expert cyclist to explain the rules. He says, I can't really do it. It's too complicated.
It does sound very entertaining.
So at 10:30
I think our
tomorrow morning.
Olympic canoeists are doing great this year.
Yes.
None of them have gone missing so far.
That's always a bonus, isn't it?
I mean... Then again, I mean, whoever coined the phrase "your race is run" has obviously never heard of Paula Radcliffe.
She lost again, did she?
Yeah, she did.
That's right.
What
Yeah,
happened?
she
She
came
got
about
it?
22nd. Absolutely bloody useless.
Silly mare.
Silly mare.
Apparently she got cramp.
She's a runner!
Yeah, you know.
All she does is run marathons. That's all she has to do is run 26 1/3 miles. That's it, and she can't even do that.
She's not leaving the game like respectfully with dignity.
Yeah,
though.
she shouldn't be there.
No, some people should go. I've won this. I've been great. My time is up.
Yep.
But Paula Radcliffe now knows she's not going to win races. So before races, says, "Well, I'm not up to speed on my training." And that's what she did the other day before the race. I'm not up to speed on my training. I haven't been training as hard as perhaps I should
well, then,
be. But I'm going to give it my best shot.
You know special marathons, like for the people in the wheelchairs and stuff?
They weren't like this.
Are you allowed to use the electric wheelchairs? Is that...
No, I don't think
You're
so.
not allowed to?
No. Sorry, I was just laughing at Matt's little impression about the run there.
I don't quite know what that is. I'm scared to find out. John Peel, thank you very much for that. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number if you wish to give us a call. You can Skype play.radio.uk. They've not been so successful, the Skypes.
No.
Well done you for having the technology. I don't know why more radio stations don't. I don't quite understand it. No one has... no one has called about any of the topics.
No.
We have put out... Radio Gold this evening, dear listener, and no one has bothered to call in with any of the sodding topics. We can swear in about 3 minutes' time, which is quite exciting.
Okay.
Brilliant. Let's wait for a phone call.
Velvet says hello.
It says hello or
It
says
says
meow?
ho.
Hi, Velvet. Let's wait for a phone call. 01243 55 60 60 is the phone number.
Do you think they're boycotting the topics?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, Ian, Jesus.
That wasn't me. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Ian, it's Derek Dix here.
Hi.
I tried to call you on the Skype, but it ain't working tonight, honey.
Derek Dix.
Yes. Why are you laughing at my name? It could be worse. I could be named Erickson. Testicle.
Anyway, Derek. Yes, Derek, it's not just your name, it's also your voice. What can we do for you, Derek?
Well... I'll ring back in a minute, knob.
Thank you, Derek. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
You love Mike Stickin.
Thank you very much for that. That's a classic. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Very, very tasty. Very, very tasty.
He'll censor himself in a second. This is very clever. Or he'll bottle it. He'll do one of the two. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, shit, this is fucking bollocks.
Good old Alan, he's early as usual.
Alan, right.
Do you think Alan's rubber doll complains about him being a bit too quick?
There are some nights when it won't let him touch it. Alan, right, you can't swear for a minute. And also, you're banned for an hour.
I just picture Alan going, right, I'm going to get my doll, and the doll just self-deflates.
Not tonight,
Quick, faster.
We've got 20 seconds before we have to play the ads. Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, yes, hello. You don't see Jimmy Hill on the television anymore, do you?
You don't see what? I didn't hear that.
Stop breathing into the phone.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Somebody's got the entire jingle package, haven't they?
It doesn't sound bad, this Viking.
No, it's all right.
We've had that one. Right, we'll have a little break, shall we? 01243 55 60 60. Email studio@playradiouk.com, and you can Skype play.radio.uk. More of your calls after this.
Hello, this is Chris Tarrant.
Hello there, this is Sean Williamson.
James Whale.
If you speak to me like that again, I'll put you over my knee and spank you.
Not the Tommy Boyd Show.
Have you ever been contacted by the Biavians?
No, I've had a few close brushes with Uranus. Hello, this is Chris Tarrant. If you're hearing this now, you've missed me on Hertz's Half Hour, but don't worry, you can listen again at playradiouk.com/podcast.
playradiouk.com/podcast.
Missed anything? Then go to playradiouk.com/podcast.
Are everyday items stretching your family income to the limits at the moment? Me too. Well, I found this amazing website, comparison-plus.co.uk. It's amazing. You can compare the prices of thousands of products from all the big retailers. And what's more, it's a totally free service. You don't have to become a member to use Comparison Plus. But if you do register with comparison-plus.co.uk, you get cashback rewards, giving you even bigger savings. Don't pay over the odds. Click comparison-plus.co.uk and start saving now.
Find out how your business can reach over 3.5 million clients right now by emailing sales@playradiouk.com or call 01243 556 285. playradiouk.com. Internet radio your way.
Broadcasting live to the UK. News, information, entertainment, and the best music from the past 40 years. This is Play 2 UK. Iain Lee. Call 01243 55 60 60. Email studio@playradiouk.com. Skype play.radio.uk. Now, live from the south coast of England, the Iain Lee Show, only on Play 2 UK.
Velvet, are you there?
No, they hang up.
Oh, Velvet, call in again, you muppet, for goodness sakes. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number. This is Iain Lee filling in for James Whale, who is bumming LBC as hard as he can. And why the hell not? You would do, wouldn't you, if you had the choice? Stuart's with me. Good evening, Stu.
Good evening, mate.
Matt?
Hello.
Hello, lovely. OK, well, that's that.
Good evening.
Good evening! We've done topics and no one's going for them, so we'll just chat.
Well, try one more. I mean, it might be the killer topic. It might just
OK, so what we've done so far is, should I interview Gary Glitter? Who is the worst person on radio? Are there any good lady radio presenters, or ladio presenters, as I like to call them? Have you ever been dogging? Is there anything good about Madonna? Well, OK, the one I've got... pick between one of these. Who cares about the Olympics? That's a bit boring. Who's broken the most laws, and who is the world's biggest knob? Not who's got the world's biggest knob, but who is the world's biggest knob?
Who is the
These were the two weak ones I was saving in case we got really, really screwed. So.
Oh, really? Well, they might turn out to be the strong ones.
We've put the gold out. We've put the gold out already. It means we've got 2 hours of just taking calls straight to air. I don't know if I can bear it again. I've put those days long behind me. Let's try line one. Line one, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
It's gone 10. Can I say boobies yet?
Yes, you can.
Boobies, tits, fanny, bum, arse, belly buttons.
Thank you. Line two, you're on the wireless.
Well, let's hope this fucking well works this time.
Tasty, tasty, very, very tasty.
They're tasty.
How would you like your eggs done? Can you see the milk menu?
Open them up with the Queen. How's it going to bread flakes? Does it even matter? Here's what they will say. They're tasty, tasty.
Very, very tasty.
Is that me?
Flakes. They're very tasty.
Was that me?
Thank fuck for that.
Yes, it sounded like me.
Could have been.
You know, you do so many hours of radio and all this nonsense.
I got you confused with somebody on the television last night. Alex Zane.
Oh,
sounded very much like you.
Fuck
at one
off!
point. Sorry, mate.
Fuck off! How dare you say that?
You not like the Zane?
He's a nice lad. He
did one. Mind you, it probably wasn't his idea when he was doing pop. Well, I've said this before on Sunday night. I think he did one piece of genius television, in my opinion. They were interviewing Lamar.
Yeah.
They'd obviously interviewed Lamar a couple of times before.
Mark Lamar or Lamar the Soul?
Lamar the
man?
Soul Man.
Okay.
And so they were obviously had a conversation. We've done Lamar before. How are we going to make this other than more interesting than just to sit down next to Lamar and talk about his next album, whatever?
Yeah.
So they did Lamar from afar. where he stood one side of a multi-storey car park with a loudspeaker, and Alex Sage stood
That's
the
quite
other,
good.
and they just interviewed like that.
That's quite
which
good.
I thought was genius.
That's quite good. We
Look,
got
the look of hate. He's got the way he looked at me then. It was
I'll
like
tell you what, I went for the X-Men breakfast. I went for the X-Men breakfast show, and he got it. Christopher from West Wickham.
Hello.
Hey man, how's it going?
It's going great. How's it going for you?
It's going all right. It's, you know, I always... I haven't done... When you haven't done radio for like 3 weeks, you sort of forget how to do it. And now also I'm in an unfamiliar studio. It took me 2.5 hours to drive down here, so I'm a bit knackered. So it's you know, it's all right. The show could be a little bit better from my performance point of view, but it's all right.
No, I think it's going great.
Okay, well, may God bless you. So I'm back on the at home on Sunday night, so that'll be will be all right. Anyway,
Yes.
what can we do for you?
Well, first of all, what do you think of my light fitting?
Oh, I've stopped the camera.
We can't see the camera, I'm afraid.
Oh, Stu.
But yes, but I'm sure it looks excellent.
Yeah, Mike Mendoza thought so.
Yeah, Mike Mendoza's a bit creepy though, so I would take everything he says with a big pinch of salt.
Yeah, but you like Mike Mendoza to get you aroused before you...
Does it? How much of the show on Play Radio is pre-recorded?
None.
None of it. He does it all live.
He does it
that
all
must be a
live.
shock to the system. That
He
must
won't
be
be
a big...
allowed to pre-record.
No, good. I do like Mike. He's good fun. I'm disappointed. I thought I'd get to meet him tonight. I'm disappointed. He sent me he MySpaces me from time to time, which is creepy. And he said, "I'm going to have a see you on Monday." But he bottled it. Which is a shame.
bottled it. Well, who MySpaces these days? It's all about Facebook.
Yeah, no one MySpaces anymore. Which is a shame because I prefer the MySpace.
Yes.
I don't like the Facebook. MySpace is very functional. It's good.
Good for people in the media industry as well, because there's a lot of networking.
Oh, well, I got my Lost podcast job off of that. Someone got in touch. So, would you like Lost, Ian? We'll come do a podcast. Yeah. Oh, yes, please. I'll have some of that money.
I don't know why you like Lost.
Because it's brilliant.
I don't get it.
It's the greatest television programme ever made. It's
No.
got suspense, it's got humour, it's got drama, it's got excitement. We can't say too much because Fandango's only halfway through Series 3, so we can't say about... I thought Series 4, I'm going to turn my mic down for a second.
Yes.
But apart from that...
Yeah. But did you like the end of it? I can't remember whether you said you liked the last episode or not.
Of 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. When you find out it was...
But were you not bored by the fact that it took so long to get anywhere?
No, because that's a myth. There was nothing happens. Oh, but it does. It does happen.
Yeah.
It just happens very carefully and it's very constructed. Plenty happens.
Right.
What you've got to
don't
realise is that
sulk.
Lost isn't a story that's happening now. Lost is all the stories that happened back then and...
Well, tip, steady on there.
And now.
Yes, and now, yeah. Yeah, well, then. Don't get upset, Matt. He's
I'm not
drawing.
upset.
He's going, yeah, sure, yeah, whatever.
Had enough now.
No, it's like the pen helps me think.
Okay.
Helps me think.
Christopher.
Yes. The biggest knob in the world.
Yes.
I'm thinking Jonathan Richards.
No, we can't say that at all. No,
remind
we can't say that. We can't say that. He's a very, very nice gentleman. We cannot say I've worked with him, and what a marvellous gentleman he is. Hey, I've got a song for you. Pick track 5.
Okay, can I have track 5, please?
This is for you, my friend. We're talking money in the middle of a radio show. Go and get... if it's in coins, I don't care, Matthew. I just want it, all right? I'm not leaving until I've got it, for goodness sakes.
Do you mind which coins it's in? Because £10 in 1 penny is a lot of pennies.
Oh, now, you've got... Is there a fork around? What is that you're drinking?
Red Bull Cola.
Oh, naughty. Is there a fork? Because I've got a salad with me.
I can get you a fork.
Can I get a fork?
Can we get you a fork?
Yeah, there's no rush. In a bit, there's no rush.
I'll get you one in a bit.
There's no rush. Right. Yes, we'll talk about that. But we'll send you an invoice.
Okay.
No, that'll be... I'll get paid whenever. No, I'm not expecting it for... I did a job, right, in March... for a few £1,000s, where it was a horrible job, where I had to spend 3 days in different parts of the country going around doing vox pops, like 5 hours of vox pops a day, and I hate it. £7,000. They have not paid me yet. Oh, they have not paid me yet, and this is quite a bit of money, and it's getting very, yeah, can you pay me now, please?
Yeah.
Line 1, you're on the wireless. I can't hear that, I'm afraid. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
That's that person that keeps...
Yeah. Line 3, you're on the wireless. What station's that? Kiss 100. Yeah, it does sound a really horny station, doesn't it? Fat Steve!
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, man, I like your hat. Can you hold your hat up to the camera so I can see it better, please? Oh, he won't take it off. It means he's bald.
NTTBS.com, by the way. If you go to there and click watch, you can watch this like
He is bald! He's bald, look!
He's not completely bald. He's got... I envisage that's what I'm going to be like in a few years' time.
But I've got rid of
I'm going to put the camera on.
I can't help it when somebody Skypes in over.
I did it. But I do like the hat, Fat Stephen.
I'm 10 years older than Matt, so I think I'm doing better.
Wow, you're 26 years old. Fantastic. That's great stuff. Hang on.
That could be the real one.
Can you take it?
Yeah, look.
I'm scared.
There,
I'm scared.
If you want, hang on, Steve. We're just going to
stay there. So we're getting a radio legend.
So we go like that, and then we go.
Hello, is that Mike?
Hello.
It's Mike Mendoza! Hey! Oh, the radio legend himself, Mr. Michael Mendoza. How the hell are you doing, sir? Turn your feed off.
I'm 10 years older than Matt.
Oh, he doesn't know how to work on Skype. Jesus Christ, no wonder they booted him out of the other place. Mike,
Can you see me okay?
Look, I can see a frozen picture of you, but turn your internet feed off so you can hear me.
Oh, I'm scared. If you want,
oh, Jesus. Is he in this much trouble when he's in it? No! It's worse! What are you
doing?
Mike, turn your internet feed off.
Turn your media player off, Mike.
Stop taking the piss, I'll tell you. Oh, I'm going to try and turn my feet off. Hold on.
Jesus Christ, I said that 2 minutes ago.
Hold on, let me turn my feet off. How's that? Is that better?
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Oh, hey! We've been talking to you. You're
so
about...
come on, what's all this shit about my pre-recorded stuff?
I'm just... So the whole show here, you have to do live, apparently.
Apparently, so I've been told, yeah.
There's no nipping off. You're looking... Now, we're getting a still image of you. Are you moving, or are you just sitting very, very still at the moment?
I'm only moving a hand.
Oh.
Last time I was seen on camera, I was blackmailed, so I've got to be very careful.
Yes, where's that hand going down there, sir? Well, listen, it must be... how are you finding it here at the Play Radio?
Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
And actually, they paid me in advance. I don't know why you haven't been paid in advance.
Oh, really? Is that true? Mendoza gets he's got a tougher agent than me, I'll tell you that. What the hell is going on in the back of that room there? Is that a train set or something you've got?
No, it's in the back.
Yeah, that thing in the white sort of box with a blue thing sticking out of it.
Hold on, where's that?
Is that a box of recorders?
It's my office, actually.
It's your what?
Office and studio.
Oh, I see. Mike Mendoza,
how about that then?
I thought you were going to be in here to say hello to me.
I didn't think you want to see me. Could you respond to my MySpace?
I sent you a reply, you idiot.
I didn't get it, you wanker.
Well, yeah, he loves it. He loves it because he can swear now. Yeah. So the old generation being allowed to swear at last on the radio. This is what this is what they fought wars for goodness sakes. Well, I did respond to you. You never responded to my emails or anything.
Listen, you never sent me a postcard when you went on holiday. You didn't send me any photographs, nothing at all.
Oh, I did send you a postcard. You should get it probably it came from Greece, so it took about a week to get there.
I've got a very interesting T-shirt, which I should have put on, actually.
What does it say? I love cock?
No, it says, I fear Iain Lee.
Yeah, well done. You do still fear me, sir, don't you?
Which goes very well, you've got a mine, which says... I go to bed with Mike Mendoza.
Do you know, I think I gave that away as a prize on LBC. And
you did, you bastard.
Yeah, we gave it away as a prize on LBC, and wouldn't be able to do it there now. Hey, James Wales at LBC tonight. Can you believe that?
He's there for the week, isn't he, instead of Clive Ball?
I know. Oh, man, the turncoat. I can't believe it.
But I'd rather listen to you see, rather than listen to them.
Well, it's a little bit shoddy. You know when you haven't done a show for like 3 weeks, and you come in, and it's got that kind of, I've forgotten how to do radio feel about it a little bit.
It's big, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, I didn't know.
You'd be surprised what I've been doing with your T-shirt.
Oh, for God's sakes! I don't want to know what you getting your missus to dress up in it and then you bang one out. Is that what's happening?
That's the one.
Mike, I do the same thing with your missus. So listen, Mike.
I may wear it on Wednesday night actually with all the stains on it.
Oh Jesus! Right, listen, I'm in. You're on Wednesday and Thursday, aren't you?
Yes.
I'm going to be in Edinburgh on Wednesday and Thursday, so I can't listen. But I will be able to listen the week after, and I will phone up, and I will, well, I don't know, I'll show you my penis or something like that.
I should hope so, too.
Yes, it would be good. But everything all right, is it for you, Mr. Mendoza?
Wonderful. Fantastic. I wish you well, mate.
Smoking a bit of weed or something tonight? Oh, you sound very laid back.
Just be careful with Matt, because his hands do wander a bit.
Yes, I noticed. He keeps saying he's lost something and crawling under the desk. And
that's right, yes.
Hey, Mike, listen, man, it's lovely to talk to you. Best of luck with it here.
Have fun. Enjoy yourself.
See you, fella. Take care.
That.
Bye-bye.
See you soon. Bye.
Oh, it's Mike Mendoza. I love him. I love him. You know, I was supposed to go on his show and talk sport, and we never got round to it in the end. And I never even got to phone him up because I get very, very anxious phoning up radio stations.
Yeah.
I still sometimes do it. I like phoning up BBC London and accusing them of being racist because they get what? they were because they're very. It's a very black station most of the time, and they phoned up. They were talking about what's that island? Shipwrecked. They're saying it should be banned. And I thought, right, listen, right, as a white cab driver, I think that it's racist of you to say that. Sorry, what? Why? Well, because I'm a white man and that's racist, what you've just said. They should ban shipwreck. We took it's racist. Obviously, there's not racism inside. There's no racial connection at all. But they indulged me for a good 3 or 4 minutes. And then in the end, I started too much nonsense. They cut me off. But I get nervous. In fact, Steve, you phone up radio stations all the time. Do you get nervous?
No, not really.
No, I do.
I usually have a couple of beers, though, so...
Matt, do you ever phone up radio stations?
No, I don't. I tried phoning yours,
what was that? You couldn't get on or something?
Once, and Davis never rang me back, so I thought it was because it was me, and because of our history, you might
I didn't know, honestly. I honestly didn't know that you tried,
I might go off on the air on one, which I wasn't planning, so I thought, OK, now I'm even more nervous. So what I did is, I went on a website, a spy website, and ordered a voice changer, and phoned up...
Whoa, hang on, you did... Sorry, what? There's a spy website with a voice changer?
I ordered a voice changer, which plugs into my mobile phone.
Oh, sweet!
I phoned you up as Nemesis.
Yeah.
Still didn't get on. Told everybody the week after, and now everyone's got voice changers, and they're phoning us up as Nemesis.
Well, have you got a voice changer on there now?
No, it's a little plug-in thing. It's like a headset.
I've got a fairly good idea that somebody might call up as Nemesis, though, very soon.
Oh, Nemesis, if you want.
Would you like to hold Fat Steve and speak to Velvet?
Oh, yeah, Velvet, yes, please. Let me talk. It's Fat Steve, my cat's calling. Hang on a second.
Sure. Right, there we go. Let's go like that. There you go.
Hello, Velvet.
Hello.
Is that Velvet? Or is that Fandango?
It's Velvet. Oh, hold on a sec.
Yeah, you got to turn the internet feed off, Velvet.
I can't do it.
Well, you're only a cat. You shouldn't be expected to.
Hold on a minute.
Okay. She's only a cat. She's not...
Yeah,
you know,
how old is she?
She's 9 years old.
Wow.
Not long to go now, then we get a dog. No, Velvet?
Hello?
No. Oh, jeez.
It's got to turn your media player off, Velvet. The cross in the top right-hand corner of the box thingy that's playing the music and Ian talking.
Close it. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can! Hey. It's Velvet the cat. This is a first. This deserves a bed. Hang on a second. This'll, let's have this one, yes. So, Velvet, what can I do for you?
Anyway, I'm bored now.
Oh, OK. Well, thanks for calling.
Can you see her?
What have you... No, we can't. What have you had for your dinner tonight, Velvet?
Salmon.
Yes.
And ham.
Yes.
And that's it.
Oh, you feed the cat well.
Oh, we feed the cat very, very well. That's why she's fat.
How can you not see her?
Because, for some reason, it isn't working. We see you mean, Velvet?
Can you see me, Velvet?
No, I can't see any Velvet. I can see a Bob and Yettis.
Anyway, I think you're swearing too much.
OK, well, shall we stop swearing, please?
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Velvet.
Goodbye.
There you go. When you booked me, you didn't think you'd get my cat as well.
Fantastic.
We don't have to pay extra for that.
Bonus.
That's a Oh, look, we're late for these nuts. Hang on. Oh, that's going up. Got it right. Thank you.
Play2 UK. Headlines.
David Beckham has spoken out against knife crime, revealing he was affected by it as a teenager. He's described how his best friend's brother was left paralysed after a stabbing 20 years ago. A paedophile nicknamed the librarian of a massive child abuse website has been locked up indefinitely. Philip Thompson moderated the online forum. We've been warned falling house prices, bigger fuel bills and less high street spending could lead to hundreds of thousands of job losses. The figure comes from the British Chambers of Commerce as recession looms, and Britain's cyclists have continued their domination at the Olympic velodrome. They've made it 5 golds after victory in the men's pursuit with a new world record.
Play2 UK. Weather.
Right, we've sent Stuart out to do the weather. Stuart, are you there?
Yeah, it's cold out here.
OK, describe what you can see.
Clouds.
Are you sure you're outside, Stuart?
Yeah.
Hang on. Say something.
Yeah.
It's very echoey.
Is it?
Yeah, almost as
it's
if...
very windy.
Oh, no, he's definitely outside. Yeah. Sorry for disbelieving you. And what's the weather going to be like tomorrow, Stuart?
Probably crap again.
Stuart, hey, listen, 2 things. On your way in, could you get a fork?
Yeah.
And has anyone got an iPhone charger in the building?
No.
No.
Just bring the fork in then, young man.
I'll see what I can do.
Good lad.
You're up to date on Play 2 UK. Not the Tommy Boyd Show. Big in Japan.
Let's have a chat, shall we?
There's actually something about, I think, tyrannical leadership that keeps you looking young. I mean, Saddam didn't look as old as he was, did he?
Good evening, it's John Beale. I just thought I'd phone up and say hello again. How is everybody in the studio this evening?
And he went, don't tell me what to do, you're a racist.
Is it the Tommy Boyd Show?
It's not the Tommy Boyd Show.
We're just repeating ourselves now, aren't we?
Yeah, brilliant.
Not the Tommy Boyd Show with Matt and Stu. Sundays from 7 p.m. UK time, only on Play Radio UK.
Good evening, is it me?
Here at Play Radio UK, we're dedicated to providing you with a fully interactive website and music service. Choose from 11 stations playing all kinds of music 24 hours a day. While away the hours with loads of games in the playground. Interact with other users and find answers to all your technical problems in the forums. Find out who's on when, what we're up to and what we look like. Although some of us are more photogenic than others. PlayRadioUK.com. Internet radio. Your way. The Iain Lee Show. Only on Play 2 UK.
Yeah! Right, we're going to wrap into some calls. I'm not taking enough phone calls, and I suspect that Barry from Watford is trying to get in. Hey, man.
God, it's cold out there.
Why have you brought a knife?
Well, I don't know.
Who eats salad with a knife?
Who eats thank you, Matt. As he just said, yes, who does?
Oh, give it over. I just grabbed a knife and fork, all right?
Could I have a glass of water, please?
No.
Right. Fat Steve, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm ready to take on the topics.
So we got topics.
Stop press.
This is very exciting. Right. Should I interview celebrity paedophile Gary Glitter? It will be a serious interview, like a proper hardcore one.
No.
Okay. Who is the shittest person on the radio?
This guy in America called Rush Limbaugh.
Rush Limbaugh. Oh, I think didn't Charlie Wolf used to do a link up with him or something? Is he like quite a right wing?
Yeah, dick.
He's a right wing dick. Yes. Are there any good lady radio presenters?
Well, again, I would say there's a woman in America called Rachel Maddow who's pretty good. Okay. And I've heard Joe Brown sitting in for Jonathan Ross the last couple of weeks, and she's been all right.
Do you know what? She is actually all right. It's a shame that she has to do it with Mark Lamar, because I don't like him. I don't think he's very good. But she's actually quite good.
We're getting serious here.
Okay, well then we'll move on. Have you ever been dogging?
No.
Is there anything good about Madonna?
Her tits.
And who is the world's biggest knob?
I'd have to say that goes to your ex-producer, Agent Chris.
Oh, no! No!
I tried to call into James Whale last night.
Oh, yeah.
And the fucker didn't call me back.
Well, Agent Chris is a massive knob. But they've got odd rules there about regulars and stuff. It's all a bit strange there. But yes, you're right. Agent Chris is a massive knob. Thank you, Fat Steve.
Sure, bye-bye.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hang on a minute. Oh, yeah! I asked for a glass of water.
Yeah, well, I tried to use the glass, the water fountain, and it didn't work. So then I put 70 pence in the machine to get a bottle of water out, and it didn't come out. So I put another 70 pence in and got two.
You're going to get brain freeze.
So you're right. No, you're fine. No, you're fine.
No, I'm just adjusting my bollocks.
Oh.
You can't buy me £1.40's worth of water.
I think I can stretch to it.
I once had at McDonald's.
It's actually £1.20.
Oh, yeah. No, hang on, 70.
No, it was, because I gave me 20p change.
I had, when I was having, speaking of Agent Chris, we went for McDonald's once. His favourite food is McDonald's. And, oh, Jesus Christ, look at that. And, I had the most delicious, I love McDonald's milkshakes. Even though they got rennet in there. But the most delicious milkshake ever. And I had this vanilla milkshake, and it was so cold that I would oh, brain freeze. Then it would go. Oh, I got brain freeze 12 times. This one milkshake was so delicious.
What did you say McDonald's milkshakes had in it?
It's got rennet in it, isn't it, I think?
Rennet?
Yeah.
What's that?
That's like cow gut or something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's disgusting.
I'm vegetarian, so ethically I'm on slightly dodgy ground. There's a captain on the line. Hello, who's this?
Hello.
Hello, is that David?
Hello.
Victor.
Victor?
No, it's Victor.
Hello, Victor.
It's Victor Dmitrich Huliganov. Yes, I'm on David's computer, but...
Hello? Yeah, yes, I see you. Are you still in Georgia, or are you moving out yet?
Well, we...
Obviously been embargoed by the government on that
It's easy. Moment is only raining night in Georgia, so we...
Okay, well, Victor, we can't follow that hilarious line of questioning there because your Skype is shit. I'm going to rattle through some calls. 01243 55 60 60. I haven't taken enough calls, so let's go through these now. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello there, Iain Lee. This is Nemesis.
Hello, Nemesis.
Thief.
Do you know what the quietest album in the world is?
The quiet... Is it The Sound of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel?
No, it's Stephen Hawking, Unplugged.
Okay, thank you. line 3, you're on the wireless.
Iain, it's, good evening!
Good evening!
Good evening, it's Gary from Catford again.
Yes, sir. Do you mind if I eat my salad?
No, go for it. Yeah, don't worry.
I'm trying to cut bread out of my diet.
Do you know, I was called unprofessional yesterday because I ate a pizza while we were on the air.
Oh, that's the best thing you
can
do.
We were only jealous, dude,
The best thing you can do is order a pizza while you're on air and it comes in, and all the listeners are going, that's not fair.
Have you seen Gary without his beard, by the way?
Has he shaved his beard off?
Yeah, he looks like Peter Griffin from Family Guy.
Oh, Gary, grow it back, mate.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm not... Can I just say, and I don't mean this in the rude way, but larger gentlemen look better with a beard, I think.
It's true. I am constantly worried about the old fat face.
Well, yeah.
So, but there you go.
There you go.
I rang up because, this idea of women on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an idea for someone who I think would be very good on the radio that's never actually, I don't think, been on a show.
Go on.
Claudia Winkleman. Because she talks on the telly like she's just whittering on the radio, but she's on the telly.
That Mike Mendoza is Skyping you. He's being very abusive to me. Tell him to stop it, or I will shove my fist right up his arsehole. I wish you would probably enjoy.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Gary? I wasn't listening.
Oh, there's a shock.
Claudia Winkleman. Oh, she's very good. I like Claudia. No, she's very good.
I think she's perfectly... I think on the television, she kind of does a kind of a radio... She kind of babbles on the television in a very nice, cute way.
Yeah.
And I think, therefore, she'd be very good on the radio.
I think you're right. I agree with you there.
I did used to like Zoe Ball as well. I know not a lot of people did, but I used to like her when she was on the X, the F to the M.
Was she on that?
She was on that. She did the drive time for a while.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, no, she was actually very good on that. I didn't particularly like her.
Got bored of that. I like Gary. He's a nice player, but sometimes you go, I'm a bit bored.
Dave Berry's a massive knob, and he's shit on radio, but he's much more talented than you'll ever be. Get that salad in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, mate. Oh, along the Claudia Winkleman line.
What have you got in your sandwiches?
Cheese, just cheese.
Oh, what, did he make them himself?
No, I bought them.
Oh, good, well done.
There's more fat in them than the McDonald's. Great.
I'm trying to cut bread out of my diet, but on the way down I was so hungry I had to stop twice. But I had to stop in 4 garages to try and find a light bulb for my car. Couldn't get the right one. And then I had to stop 2 more times, once to buy a sandwich, the second time to buy a sandwich. So I was so hungry.
I'd get in touch with Watchdog about your light on your car.
Yeah, well, oh, Jesus. Well, now, funny you say that, because my bonnet famously was on Watchdog, so it flew open.
Yeah.
I couldn't open it today. It was the opposite. The catch has gone completely, so I couldn't open the flipping bonnet. Oh,
no, along the Claudia Winkleman line, Susie Perry, I think, is a bit the same as well. You know, she does the Gadget Show. She tends to waffle and babble on a bit, and that's quite cute.
Okay. I'll tell you who. Vicky Butler-Henderson.
Oh, I met her at the NEC Motor Show.
Drunk Eyes, yeah.
When we did an outside broadcast there for Rugby FM.
Oh.
And I've got it on tape telling me how extremely good looking I was, gave me a kiss on the cheek, and signed it. Signed an autograph on my press pass. You are gorgeous, Vicky Butler-Henderson.
Did you get a phone number?
No, and I wish I had.
That good.
We all walked out and everyone like, oh God, she's actually quite fit. You should do a follow-up interview, you know, for the radio and that. Email her.
Would you ever go out with someone who asked for your autograph, though? Seriously?
No. Well, no.
Minnie Driver asked me out for a drink once.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened there?
I was going out with someone, so I said no. Going out with someone I'm not going out with now, so I could have technically done it and it wouldn't have had any effects on my life.
Minnie Driver and Sarah Harding from Girls Aloud.
Yep, and Angelina Jolie kissed me on the cheek, but that's yeah.
The cheek's not really much, yeah.
Where's my ass cheek? Oh, so childish. Yes, line 1, you're on the wireless.
You were asking who the biggest knob in the world is. Well, Iain, you have 2 gentlemen sitting opposite you in the studio, and I'll tell you one thing, it's not Stuart Heron.
Thank you, chappers.
What a rude gentleman. Right. 01243 55 60 60. I want to rattle through some phone calls now, so give us a call. You can Skype play.radio. .uk. There are only 3 lines here. I tell you, there are 3 lines here. So if it's... What happens if the 3 lines are full? Do people get the engaged tone, or do they go on hold, or...
Well, I don't know, and I don't care.
No.
Oh, fuck it, I'm trying to explain it to them.
I think you get the engaged tone, mate.
Thank you, Stu.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So if you get the engaged tone, ring back.
Yeah.
And, it's just you being satiated by a cheese sandwich. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Best call of the night.
I was trying to spear a tomato.
No, don't get tomato on the desk, please.
I'm not getting tomato or anything. It's tough tomato. Hello? Hello?
It's like a salad.
It's all right, actually. You know, Marks & Spencer's, up until recently, only did 1 vegetarian salad.
Really?
Yeah, there's like 5 of meat and only 1 vegetarian. It's outrageous. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Smart, crack and LSD are the drugs for me.
Carry on. Bottled it.
No, that's it.
It's a particularly rubbish song. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number. You can Skype us, play.radio.uk. Hey, I tell you what, let's have a song. The next caller, can someone call up, pick a number between 1 and 23, please? And we'll have a song. 01243, yes, we've got time. 01243 55 60 60. Someone call up, pick a number between 1 and 23, and that will be the next record. The music's not been that avant-garde.
No, it's not.
I toyed with the idea of bringing some Zappa in, and I thought better of it. Let's just wait for the phone to ring. There we go. Yes, line 1.
I'll pick Nickelback photograph, please.
Yeah, no, we're not going to play that one.
We'll get stuff then.
Oh. See, the calls are... We weren't getting many calls at the start, but they've gradually dropped to nothing, which makes me think that people have realised 2.5 hours into this, they've gone, oh, no, we're wrong. This is shit. Line 3. Hello, line 3.
Number 27, you talentless shit.
Line 2. No, that's them. Line 1. Hello? Okay, we'll just wait for someone else to call in.
So, apparently, Madonna's birthday, apparently Gwyneth Paltrow and Stella McCartney, 2 of her closest celebrity pals, didn't turn up.
You wouldn't want those fuckers at your party, would you?
The thing is, they say celebrity friends. Celebrity friends are people, my opinion, because I don't really have any, are people who are friends with you because you're another celebrity, and not because you're actually good friends.
There was a weird thing, when I used to be on television a lot, like on the 11 o'clock show and Rise of That, there'll be a weird thing where you would walk into, not a showbiz party, because I never went to those, but you'd be somewhere, and you'll see someone else who's on the telly, who was sort of your same sort of standing, and they would come and talk to you. And you think, you're only talking to me because we've both been on the telly. It's the only comment, I've never met you before, got nothing in common. And people would come and talk to you that were also on the telly. It's a very weird thing. Line 1, yes.
Number 9.
Number 9. 1,
number
2,
9.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We have 9.
We've had number 9.
Yeah.
Number 19.
Oh, geez, I'll count again. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh! Oh, okay, yeah. It's a slow one, though. Are you okay with the slow one?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's a little bit suicidal.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is for you, number 19.
Nah.
Sunday night just got better on Play 2 UK.
Hello there, this is Sean Williamson. All right, then, it's Barry from EastEnders.
Don't you ever shut your great, big, fat cake-hole up.
If you're listening to me now, that means you've missed me. But don't worry, yes, you can hear me again at playradiouk.com/podcast.
Hershey's Half Hour. 30 minutes of top-flight entertainment expertly crammed into 2 hours. Sundays from 4 on Play 2 UK.
Are everyday items stretching your family income to the limits at the moment? Me too. Well, I found this amazing website, comparison-plus.co.uk. It's amazing. You can compare the prices of thousands of products from all the big retailers. And what's more, it's a totally free service. You don't have to become a member to use Comparison Plus. But if you do register with comparison-plus.co.uk, you get cashback rewards, giving you even bigger savings. Don't pay over the odds. Click comparison-plus.co.uk and start saving now.
Play 2 UK, The Iain Lee Show.
I think I had the faders down. Don't tell Matt, but I think I had the faders down too low for that whole thing.
I think you probably did.
Oh, well, who cares?
Whoops.
Right, we've been getting a little bit fat and lazy in the last 15, 20 minutes and a little bit self-indulgent, so we're going to wake up. Right, this is Iain Lee filling in for James Well while he's off bumming LBC, 97.3. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number. Email is studio@playradiouk.com. Let's go over to Stuart and find out what emails we've had so far. Stu!
Well, mate, you've had quite a few.
Excellent.
Happy Tree. Who says,
you're going to read them out as well? Good.
I can do that for you if you want.
Go for it.
Hi, Ian. I wonder if you're a fan of Gordon of the Ramsay. Well, not a fan. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on,
I like it when I don't like the one the F word, but I like the where the Kitchen Nightmares.
Kitchen Nightmares.
It's an excellent programme.
It says, well, not a fan as in posters on the wall, but more of a casual fan as in, yeah, if it's on, it's all right, isn't it?
I enjoy. Yes, I think he's very watchable on the old television set. Yes.
Cool. He said he had his final show full of vegetarians who were all going to try and eat meat again.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I saw a bit of that, I think.
I was wondering if you'd be prepared to partake of the fattened calf under certain circumstances.
Well, do you know what? I came very close. On Saturday, I took Fandango. Her brother had booked us both, for her birthday, a surprise session at the sushi school.
I saw the pictures.
Yeah, you go to Yo Sushi, and you're supposed to be there for 3 hours. We were done in an hour and a half. I think we ripped off slightly, but it was excellent. And they teach you how to make sushi. And the guy was saying, right, so you all eat fish. You all eat raw fish. He said, no, I don't eat raw fish. Okay. But you eat cooked fish. He said, no, I don't eat fish.
All right.
He said, why have you come to sushi school? I said, well, I like Japan, and I'm learning Japanese, and it's a present for my girlfriend, and I like vegetable sushi. I was that close to eating some salmon. Ooh. I was that close for the first time in 20 years for having some salmon, and then Fandango went, well, no, Ian, don't eat it. I will think much less of you if you do. So I didn't.
Right.
So no, I probably wouldn't.
Right.
So you're a vegan or a vegetarian?
I'm vegetarian, but I don't eat fish. That means I'm a vegetarian. Because fish have got, like, faces and stuff.
So you're a vegetarian because of the killing thing and not because of the health thing?
No. The reason... Okay, the main reason is the ethics of, you don't think you should use animals for food and all of that nonsense. What's that not playing? Oh, that's that one. I don't think you should use animals for food and all that stuff. But the thing that kind of... hang on, so you can have, like, loads of Night Riders at the same time, can't you?
That's it. Well, I'll do 3.
That's not bad, actually.
All we've got to do now is get the lights going. You can have a little rave.
Yeah, but the thing that swung it for me was when I was 15, I really fancied this girl called Kerry Wakeford at my school, and she was a vegetarian, and I thought, well, if I become a vegetarian, I might get... And it works.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly, so it works. But,
cool.
Yes, like, what were we talking about?
Emails.
Oh, yes, go on, emails. Yes,
Mike says, I said nothing in Skype about Ian. Someone's pretending to me.
Oh, that's Mendoza.
Yeah, thanks, Mike M. My arsehole is busy right now.
Mike, stop listening to the show and stealing from the master, all right?
Dino Meister says, hi, Ian. Who do you think will be the next TalkSport presenter to be sacked and then join Play Radio? No, not Gaunty.
Well, I don't know. They're changing it a lot, aren't they? I don't know what's happening over there. It's Mosdy, and he's making a different station, and that's what he's allowed to do. It's a scary time for radio presenters at the moment.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting sacked from GCAP. And
everybody's being safe, aren't they? They're all being safe.
Play Radio are the only people employing it.
I know, exactly. You're doing the opposite of everyone else is doing, you fools. Sack someone.
Internet radio's the future, that's why.
I like your style.
It's good, isn't it?
I bought my sister an internet radio thing for just for the other day, because I like her. And she was... It's like 10,000 stations on there.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
There's a brilliant station, Sky FM Beatles, and all they play is cover versions of Beatles songs.
That's quite cool.
All day. I never tire of hearing reggae versions of Fool on the Hill.
There's a great cover band called the Fab Faux, F-A-U-X.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a bunch of black guys from it's like Dave Letterman's studio band.
Oh, yes.
And they have the Beatles tribute band. Fantastic.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're really good.
I do like a bit of Beatles. Emails.
Andrew Chris says, hi, Ian, Stu and Chavy Matt. I'd like to complain about the weather report.
Do you know you can't say Chavy on normal radio now? It's considered racist.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, you can't say pikey. You can't say pikey.
You can't say pikey, that's right.
That came in quite a few years ago, and obviously Gypsy.
Because Martin Brundle got done for that this week, didn't he?
Did he really?
Yeah, he said something, it was in the Canadian Grand Prix or something, and he was interviewing somebody, Bernie Eccleston, I think, and he said, I see there's a bunch of pikeys still up putting tarmac on the curve or something, and he got into trouble for it.
Yeah, it's racist, but apparently Chav is racist. But Chav isn't a race.
No.
Of people.
No.
I was watching... I'm going to say some words here that are offensive. Am I allowed to say these?
Yeah, go on.
I've been getting into a Monty Python again after years of dissing it and thinking it was for 15-year-old boys. I read the Michael Palin Diaries when I was in LA, and I read it in 3 days. It's just the most charming, inspirational book. And I thought, Jesus, and I bought another book about Python that they'd written themselves. And I thought, I've not seen it for years, so I've just bought a load of Python DVDs off of eBay. and it is quite racist.
Yeah.
There's the Mrs. Niggerbaiter sketch.
Whoa.
Oh, Mrs. Niggerbaiter, she's exploded. That's the name of the character.
Yeah.
There's a Japanese guy, Terry Jones being a Japanese director, and all the actors are being made to say their R's as L's.
Yeah.
Oh, this is very good play. And they're doing that, and someone calls him a nip. And there's loads of quite racist kind of stuff in there, which is weird.
Yeah.
I know that I think they say... Do they say nigger in 40 Towers and they cut it out now? They don't repeat it.
They don't do that. There's a bunch of like Red Dwarf. They edit stuff out of Red Dwarf all the time.
Well, shit.
You don't get that when you know the announcer on the Voice of Dave there doesn't tell you about it before you're going to watch the programme.
Goddamn Mary
and I tell you what, they show remastered versions of Red Dwarf now, so it's not the original.
What is that? What's remastered?
Well, it's like all the computer graphics are all different.
I don't like that.
It's rubbish now. They've updated it for 2000.
It worked for Star Wars. I think the digitally remastered Star Wars were better.
Star Wars is rubbish.
What? You say that being a Lost fan?
I can't stand Star Wars.
Is like it's just kids.
Oh my god, you've got no idea.
Thank you, Matt.
Thanks.
On to the email, Stuart.
He
says, I'm bonding better with you than I am.
Thanks, mate. I'd like to complain about the weather report. I'm living in Russia and heard no report for this area. On a different note, I've heard Gary Glitter is to host a new series, The Funhouse. When you interview him, could you ask him to confirm this?
Okay, well, we'll do. Well, we'll come back to these emails in a minute. If you want to,
whole lot of fun. Show me your bum.
Man, that's very funny. Very childish, very funny. Studio@playradiouk.com is the phone number. Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless. No, you bottle it. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Promise to apologise, please.
It's Alan again.
The fool is back. Yes.
Promise to apologise.
Oh, where you go? Apologise. Can you speak closer to the mouthpiece of the phone, you muppet?
I am so sorry, Ian. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Hear me now. Right, what do you want?
I want to talk to you about radio presenters that we can't stand.
Okay.
I've got one on...
Alan, could you do me a favour?
Yeah?
Could you call back in an hour?
I can't because I'm going to bed.
Okay, well then we'll speak to you next week. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello? Okay, let's try.
Oh, yeah. Hi, David Lloyd again.
Yes?
Gary Glitter. Do you want to be in my gang?
Yes, thank you. Let's go to, do I take... Okay, let's, we've got a call on the Skype, have we? Hello, who's this?
It's Psychic Sylvia.
It's Psychic Sylvia, fan-blooming-tastic.
I bet you thought something I was going to find you, didn't you? But
sorry?
You thought I wouldn't find you on this radio station, didn't you? But you didn't realise that I'm psychic, and so I knew where you were.
Yes. But line 2, you're on the wireless.
All right, there.
Yeah, can you just hold? We're on to Psychic Sylvia.
Okie dokie.
Good lad. Is that Barry from Watford?
Yes.
I didn't know you had the internet.
I just told you who it was. I'm psychic.
Excuse me, dear.
You hear that? Barry from Watford.
You'd know that if you were psychic, or even if your ears were working.
My ears are psychic, and my eyes are psychic.
Yeah.
I've got lots of psychic body parts. They have lots of special area.
We're both
What are you saying, you old man? I can't hear you. Speak up.
Talking at the same time.
Yeah, well, stop it then.
Right, can one of you decide who's can you decide who's going to talk, please?
Hold on, if you are psychic, you can guess which one I'm deciding should be able to speak.
You're thinking the most beautiful one of us, aren't you? The one who's sexy. And I think it's me, that's right. Thank you very much, Barry. Is that right?
Right, Sylvia, just get to the point.
What do you mean?
Get to the flipping point, you daft mare.
I don't have a point. I've got a psychic reason.
Well, do it then.
No, I can't be bothered now.
Right, Barry, it's your turn then.
Dear me, what a ghastly lady.
Isn't she horrible?
Isn't she horrible?
Yes.
Dear me. No, first of all, lovely to hear you.
Me?
Oh, don't just suck up to him, Barry. Come on, tell him how it really is. You don't need to suck up to him.
Barry, were you on Big Brother's Big Mouth the other day?
Yes, I'm on again on Wednesday night.
I'm on Big Brother's Little Brother tomorrow night.
That's slightly better than the one I'm on.
It's one up, and they pay £100 more.
It's basically with either of those shows, Ian, my tip is get in early and say something filthy. The kids love it.
You're not allowed to be filthy on Little Brother. I got told off for saying norks.
Well, really?
Yeah, I did. Got told off.
Well, norks on your lips really is nothing to... No. Ian.
Yes.
I have to tell you, I've done someone's podcast the other day.
Oh, yeah. What was this?
As Sam Delaney, he does a programme called Stupid Telly.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, and it really is. But as you'll be aware, when you go on the Big Brother shows,
yes,
you have to sign something, don't you, to say you won't slag anyone off.
You sign a thing saying you won't swear, you won't sing any songs, and you won't be libelous, yes.
I wonder, I was very rude about Bianca Gascoigne, who is dreadful, isn't she?
It's absolutely awful.
You would, mate, she's...
hang on a minute. No, you would, Bianca Gascoigne, she's like the size of a bus.
Really?
Yes, she is.
Bianca oh yeah, no, you wouldn't.
Not right on Celebrity Love Island.
No.
Not only is she physically a bit like her stepdad Gazza when he come back from Italy with the plastic breasts and stomach, as a presenter, she's hopeless. and I probably signed something to say I wouldn't say that. I've said it twice now, Ian, in the public domain.
Yeah, so you could get sued for libel.
I could probably get sued for,
libel, yes.
Gazzerisms.
Gazzerisms, yes.
Yeah, but the point is, I don't know why I really phoned it, but I am on Wednesday night.
Yes, well, I'm on tomorrow night, and I'm on every Tuesday and Friday on Big Brother, Little Brother for the rest of the run, apart from next Friday, because I'm appearing at the Edinburgh Festival, Friday and Saturday and Sunday morning at 10:30 at the Udderbelly, presenting a question, an audience with ... such stars as the fellow who does the Kevin Bishop, Andrew Newman, and a woman who did a documentary about sleeping with men.
Do you know, last year, I done the Udderbelly with Marcus Brigstone.
Oh, yes.
And one of them Oxbridge types, he does
posh.
that but yeah, posh and
comedy,
clever.
yes.
But not very funny, but posh and clever.
Yes.
And I come on, and this is no word of it. Have you got a second to talk, or are you going to...
Sylvia, are you still there? She's gone.
Oh, God.
We've got a second. I've got another...
I'm kind of falling in love with that Barry. I've changed my mind about him. He sounds kind of sexual, I have to say.
Sound what?
Yes. Anyway, back to your story, Barry. Ignore the drunk old swinger.
Right.
Barry, are you all right?
Sorry.
Do you want an ambulance?
No, it's all right.
Okay, good lad. Pull yourself together. Pull yourself.
Hold on. Sylvia, do I need an ambulance? Can you tell? I don't know. You might know better than me.
Just take a deep breath and count to 3 and let me look inside.
Yeah, not a word of that. I did understand.
Anyway, Barry, your story, please.
Yeah, my rather lovely story.
Oh, okay, lovely story. Do you want some lovely story music?
Let's go for it.
Okay, let's, here we go.
It was last year, the Edinburgh Festival. The Udderbelly, just next to the Tiviot, which used to be the Stadium in Edinburgh. Barry from Watford, starring 11 a.m. in the Marcus Brigstone show. He was nervous. It wasn't really his format, but he was on with Stuart Lee, a very funny comedian, and Andre Vincent, a less funny comedian. Barry got ready at Marcus's flat, and even Steve Burst turned up to... Well, I don't know why he turned up anyway. They made their way across the bridge to the Udderbelly. I'm nervous, said Barry. Oh, don't worry, said Marcus. But what should I say, said Barry. Oh, fear not, Barry. They'll love you. As they approached, Barry's palms were sweating, and his arse had gone a bit slippery and all. They entered the tent and they went round the back. him out to the dressing room. Daddy checked his appearance. He combed his silky white hair. And they brought glasses of water to the table. The format of the show involved discussing the morning's papers and presenting stories in a humorous nature to the variety of students, archetypes, and homosexuals who frequent the Edinburgh Festival. Will I be all right, said Daddy. Of course you will, said Stuart Lee. And so the show started. Marcus went on. So far, so good. Roars of laughter, peals of applause. Daddy stood behind the curtain. He entered. Yes, people seemed to know who he was. Strutting forward, already we'd had the joy of Brigstow, Steve First, Stuart Lee, and to a lesser extent, Steve First. Barry walked to the end point.
Oh, did the story ever end?
Yeah, nearly finished. And proceeded to sit down. There was a hush over the auditorium as Barry proceeded to tell his first joke. Feeling buoyed up by Stuart and Marcus, who had, well, given him a bit of confidence, he opened his mouth, and his first one-liner was met with a deafening silence. Hate burned in everyone's eyes. £7.50 for this twat. Barry bravely soldiered on. Another line. No, nothing. Another one. Get off. It was hopeless. An hour and a half later, the show came to an end. Barry shuffled off, desperate, sweating, and if not a little ashamed of taking the people's money. He vowed never to go to Edinburgh again. So good luck, and God bless.
Thanks, that Barry.
All right, I'm off now.
Good.
Bye.
Night.
Night.
What a silly old sod. Sylvia, are you still there?
It's a very sad story. I'm thinking of inviting them to one of my singing parties, but, I don't do any discounts for the OAPs, just because they take a long time. Nothing can be done about that. Maybe you can bring them along the next time you come along, Ian.
That's great. Thanks for calling. I'll pass the message on to my mother. I think that's what she was talking about. I don't know. Right. Hang on a minute. I need to give out the thing. It's 11 o'clock.
Wow. Almost, yeah.
That's 3 hours done.
Yeah.
That's not bad going, is it?
It's all right.
It's picked up in this hour.
It's been fun.
Stepping out your comfort zone now,
Stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm back in the comfort zone. That's a first, Dave. That's a first. That's a first for the radio. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian. I just thought I'd call up and block a phone line and then have absolutely bollocks all to say, a bit like Psychic Sylvia. Bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. What a lovely... Right, listen, we're coming up to the top of the hour, so we'll play whatever this button will play. Was it news? We're doing news here?
No, 20 past.
Oh, OK. Oh, yeah, because we're a little bit crazy.
How are we going to do the weather next time?
Well, it's Ian's turn to go outside this time.
I can't go outside, I'm afraid. I have a phobia of being outside in...
So that would explain the linen tunnel between your car and the door.
There's something in a linen tunnel. That's a very beautiful description you've done there. I can hold up the bit of paper and someone can read it, can't they?
You could just hold it to the camera and say, here's the weather.
I've lost it.
NTTBS.com, by the way. Click watch.
Oh, yes, it is. Someone can phone up and do the weather at 20 past.
Yeah, somebody
can do it for us. It's fine. It's a thing. OK, 01243 55 60 60 is the phone number. You can email studio@playradiouk.com. We'll have another hour of your calls and ting after... Thank you. This.
Missed anything?
Hello, my
name's John Archer.
Hello, this is Chris Tarrant.
Hello there, this is Sean Williamson.
Hi, this is Scott Gorham from Thin Lizzy.
With the legendary David Coverdale of Whitesnake. Good evening. Not the Tommy Boyd Show. Big in Japan.
There's actually something about, I think, tyrannical leadership that keeps you looking young. I mean, Saddam didn't look as old as he was, did he?
James Whale.
The legendary Aaron Barr Show.
PlayRadioUK.com/podcast.
PlayRadioUK.com/podcast.
Missed anything? Then go to playradiouk.com/podcast. Here at Play Radio UK, we're dedicated to providing you with a fully interactive website and music service. Choose from 11 stations playing all kinds of music 24 hours a day. While away the hours with loads of games in the playground. Interact with other users and find answers to all your technical problems in the forums. Find out who's on when, what we're up to and what we look like. Although some of us are more photogenic than others. PlayRadioUK.com. Internet radio, your way. Broadcasting live to the UK. News, information, entertainment, and the best music from the past 40 years. This is Play 2 UK. Iain Lee. Call 01243 55 60 60. Email studio@playradiouk.com. Skype, play.radio.uk.
That's all right, on-air production meeting.
What were you saying?
He said we might use the same jingle for Sunday.
And the Iain... Oh, we all know all that stuff.
Yeah, we know all that.
We know where we are. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number. Right, I'm here for another hour, filling in for James Whale. What's this? I've never listened... Do you read this one out? This is a great email.
This is from Mark. It says, I've never listened to Play Radio, mainly because I thought it was a bit shit. However, this has been great, and the sad twats on Digital Spy have made a petition. Needless to say, I can't be asked to sign it. However, count me in for a permanent Iain Lee show, please.
Well, you know, if people are into that kind of stuff, they should check out Not the Tommy Boyd Show every Sunday from
Sunday nights is 7 o'clock. Which is, I've never listened to it, but I hear it's all right.
Mark! It's a brilliant show, Ian.
It is. No, I've not heard it for a while, but I have heard it, of course. And it's
got a cracking producer.
It's the same as this, but the weak link isn't here. So it's you two, isn't it? And like birds and stuff.
And a bird.
A bird.
Yeah.
And some baldy git.
Aaron will only moan if we don't say Aaron's on it as well.
Aaron, line 1, you're on the wireless.
Ian, mate, can you help me out?
Yeah, of course I can. What's wrong, mate?
I've got two choices right now. I can either go and watch Babecast and whack off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or go and listen to James Whale and whack off. What do you reckon?
Well, you could have Babecast on with the sound down and listen to James Whale at the same time and whack off.
Or
I think I've got a chubby just thinking about it.
Go and enjoy yourself, mate. Have a great time.
Cheers.
Goodbye. Oh, man. OK, 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number. Studio at playradiouk.com. Skype is play.radio.uk. We'll take a couple more calls. I'm going to choose a song now. What do we want? Oh, let's have... I can't read this bloody thing. Hang on a second. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's have the Ruttles, 'cause that's quite a short one. Hang on. So it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's have the Ruttles, because they're good there. We like them. Let's go. Quick, someone phone up before we play a song. 01243 55 60 60. Go!
But you have to wait 30 seconds.
Ah! To hell with your 30 seconds, sir. Yes, line 1, you're on the wireless.
I'm on the air?
Yeah!
Fuck.
Nice.
Well done! What a good man. More of your calls after this, thank you. And drummers are lazy fuckers, and you try and get a drummer to a rehearsal, can't make it. So I was bankrolling this whole thing, and it was my idea, and anyway, and it was just a nightmare. We had 8 people in the band. You get a gig, okay? You get like a night of a gig, and you would phone up people and say, right, well, we've been offered this gig we've offered 3 dates on these different days, and you get around to the 6th person, they say, I can't make any of them. So you start again, and it was just a nightmare. So no band for me anymore, because it was the Boomhauer X was too much hard work.
I know what you mean about drummers, though. It takes a certain type, isn't it?
Jeez, man. Right, okay, so drumming, can you bring your own kit? Can we ask if we can borrow the second band's kit? Okay, can you do it, Ian? Oh, okay, yeah. Can someone drive me there because I want to drink? Oh, Jesus Christ, for God's sakes, man, no!
That is what it boils down to. He doesn't want to be packing up at the end, he wants to be drunk and...
Exactly, doesn't want to pack up the kit. Well, don't learn to play the drums
Exactly,
then!
yeah, the
learn to
biggest
play the
piece.
guitar! It's in a case! You can lift it up and take it home on the bus! Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Phone Clive Ball and you'll get nothing.
Yeah, that's true. We've got Iain Lee is on the Skype. Hello, Iain.
Good evening!
Good evening!
This is Iain Lee.
What can I do for you, Iain?
How many times have you made love outside?
Do you know, I've never done it. How many times have you made love outside?
Oh my God, I've just been clocked by the feds.
Oh!
Do you like EastEnders?
I don't like EastEnders. No, it's rubbish.
Nice one!
Yeah.
I'm going to the doctor tomorrow to talk about my bum. I hope he doesn't want me to expose it to him.
I'm going to the doctor's next week. I had to expose it to him last time I went.
I've actually got a headache.
Okay, well, just, calm down. Is there anything we can do for you, Iain?
Muppets.
Sorry?
You Muppets.
Yes. Iain, listen, I'm going to have to move on because we've got lots of calls on the phone line.
I've got a dirty...
Yeah. Thank you, Iain. There we go, lovely.
My name's Ryan Reynolds! Ryan Reynolds! Oh, it's Ryan Reynolds!
Yeah, okay, thanks very much for that. There we go. Wow, that was actually me phoning in, and it's confused me incredibly. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number. It's the last 50 minutes of the show, and then it's, another 3 hours for me to get home or something ridiculous?
Yeah, well, it shouldn't take that long, not this time of night.
Not this summer night.
Follow Stu, that's the plan. I mean,
no, because you have to go a different way for me.
His car.
Did you see that? Is that real? Is that real? No, don't. You don't want to. No, don't come with.
Yeah, you wouldn't keep up with me. You wouldn't keep up with me.
Oh, I think I would. I've got 6 points on my licence, sir.
Yeah, me too.
I had 9 at one point. No. I had 9, and then I got another thing through the thing. I thought, this is really bad. This is when I had an Audi, when I had a lot of money. Well, I didn't have money. I was paying on the Never Never, but I bought an Audi, and so I wrote them this begging letter saying, "I've got 9 points already. The car I've got is too powerful for me, and I'm selling it. And my mother's disabled, which she is, and I need to drive her. So if I tell her this car, then my mother won't have a life. Please, I beg of you, have mercy on me." And I wrote this letter to them and sent it back to them.
Yeah.
And then, 3 months later, I heard back from them saying, "Dear Mr. Rugby, we lost your form saying that you'd been speeding, so we're going to let you off this time.
Ooh.
Don't do it again." And I got let off.
What did they call it, Mr.?
What did I just say then? Did I just say my real name?
Yeah.
Jesus, we've never done that. I've changed it by deed poll now anyway. So it's not.
You?
Yes, so it's gone now. I've never done that on the radio before. It's the first time I've said my real name on the radio. There we go.
See what internet radio does.
Yeah, exactly. It makes you reveal things you don't want to reveal.
Exactly.
Anyway, it's not my name anymore. Line 1, hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
It's Victor again.
Victor, you're on the telephone this time.
Yes, if the Skype wasn't good enough, then I have to use the telephone. More expensive, of course, but it's worth it for you, Mr. Lee.
It's lovely to talk to you, sir. What can we do for you?
Well, you did mention earlier on about Russia being in Georgia.
Yes.
And I wanted to ask you whether you'd be interested to hear my new version of the old Seekers hit, Georgie Girl.
Oh.
It's called Georgia Girl.
I would absolutely love to.
Okay, I have to sing it a cappella because I don't have the backing track.
You're not wearing any clothes?
Are you alright?
Yeah, oh yes, I see what you mean, yes.
So I start, okay?
Yes.
Hey there, Georgia girl, swinging down the streets of Tbilisi. Nobody you meet could ever see the loneliness there. Inside you, hey there, Georgia girl, you wanted to have a hazy yard. There could not be something crazier unless it's so sad.
01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. It's just making me feel a little bit miserable. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
All of which makes me anxious.
Oh, it's the anxious man. You going to finish it now or later?
Later.
He's doing it later. Very mysterious indeed. Where the hell has Stuart gone?
I don't know.
But this is not part of the... Stuart, this is not part of the plan, for God's sakes, man. Come in here. But the deal was you two boys will be with me for the whole bloody thing.
Maybe some binge eating or something going on out there.
Sweet Jesus
Christ. That vending machine's his best friend.
Yes, I could see him. Hello, line 1.
Hello, Ian. It's Duncan Bannatyne.
Oh, Duncan. Hello, sir.
How are you there?
Yeah, I'm good. Listen, thank you for inviting me and Fandango to come and stay at your villa in France. I'm sorry we can't make it.
Really? You can't come?
No.
Oh, that's very disappointing. I brought the lube and everything.
The loo. Duncan Ballantyne, actually, from the
the real Duncan Ballantyne.
Invited me and my girlfriend to go and stay with him in his villa in France, and we can't go because I'm working.
How do you know Duncan then?
Well, I don't know very well, but he came on LBC a couple of times, and then he came on Virgin the other day, and he phoned up, and it was from his villa in France, and we just get on quite well. We've only, and I just, at the end I said, "Oh, Duncan, so I can come and stay with you then?" "Yeah, go on, you can come and stay with me." I was like, "All right, yeah, thanks very much." And then, because my girlfriend went and filmed him for my birthday. She made like a little DVD of like him and Rav from Crime Watch and stuff, wishing me a happy birthday. He sent her a text saying, "Oh, I meant what I said about you coming to stay with me. I'd love you both to come and stay." Can't go there. Can't go and stay with a multi-millionaire who could pay off my mortgage like that. Oh. Sweet Jesus Christ.
You do that though, don't you? You have to end an interview in a certain way.
Yeah.
You don't just talk, okay, interview over, bye.
Yeah.
There's always a line you end on.
Yeah.
And if you make it a cheeky line that's sort of a question, but it's enough of a joke to be either a joke or a real question, then it works. So you've done the same. So, it
works.
Villa, and he was like, yeah, do it. I did the same. I'm playing at a festival this weekend, purely because I interviewed the organiser and ended it just by saying, "Oh, and if you need any DJs, you just give me a ring." Guy booked me.
Fantastic, man. Hope you're getting paid well. Oh, good lad. Stu, what have you managed to blag out of an interview?
None at all. Nothing at all.
You idiot.
Yeah.
You idiot. Just I've been invited to stay with Duncan Ballantyne in his villa in France.
Yeah, I heard that.
Can't go.
Oh.
He's got a gig.
Well, you could tell him that you've got really two good mates who'd,
Shut up, I'm not going to let you go over there to Ballantyne's residence and trash it for crying out loud.
You'll find it's Banner-tyne.
Oh, Jesus, no way.
And you don't want Matt stealing them off you, do you?
No, I don't. I would bum him so...
So far this evening, the group have spent 1 hour and 32 minutes humping cucumbers.
Humping cucumbers?
Thank you. I think you said fucking cucumber. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Walk by and on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will walk. When the bar breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come me and baby I know.
Good night, Alan.
Good night.
Oh, what a weirdo.
That's a great thing. Alan will call in on Sunday nights sometimes and put a voice on him and go, "Hello, Alan," straight away, and he sounds so surprised.
Yeah.
How did you know?
How did you know? It's because you sound like a mental. That's how we... Any emails, Stu?
Yes, mate. It says, let me see. Alex says, don't forget to mention Richard Hershey. 4 o'clock on Sundays.
That's right, yeah, 4 o'clock every Sunday. Richard Hersey and his guests, of which he's had Barry from Watford, Chris Tarrant, Sean Williamson, Laura Critchley, Steve Nallen, lots of many great people.
All the big stars. Wow, okay. Well, but when is that on again?
4 p.m. till 6 p.m. UK time every Sunday on Play 2 UK.
And I'm sure you can get a podcast of that somewhere.
PlayRadioUK.com/podcast.
There we go. Good lad.
Dino says,
fuck Dino!
What's going on?
Him! Fuck Dino! Fuck him! What does he say? Sorry.
What's going on with Ian's hairdo tonight? He looks like an 80s throwback Martin Fry ABC, and now he's playing 80s band XTC. You can tell how long that one came in.
I'm looking kind of... it's looking a mess at the moment.
Do you have webcams in the other place?
The last one?
Yes, we do.
Streaming like this with audio?
No, not at all.
Just an update one?
Yeah. Flash.
And the last email, which is the first one that came in, we haven't got to yet.
Oh, okay. Go on.
Says, do you think that you will ever do another show like the 11 o'clock show?
No.
It was brilliant.
No.
Also, can you see your way to playing a bit of Kiss?
Not Shandy. Shandy's rubbish. I didn't bring any Kiss, but I will play... let me play some... we've got time. Let me play a Japanese rock song. Hang on. Stuff callers for a minute. 1, 9, 10, 11. Let's go to track 11. Let's take 2 callers. And we'll play a song, then we'll come back with the ads and everything will be groovy. Yes, line 1. No, you're too slow. Line 2.
You can count on me.
Oh, this is Sammy Davis.
You're right. I'm all right for enough of you. Is there any chance putting up your penis near your mouth? Well, you do it. I'm not going to do it. Okay, then. Right. You're stuffing your face. Okay. Ah! Right, then, bye. Yeah, it's hideous, isn't it?
That was good. Thank you for that. I miss Verinda, actually. Line 3 on the wireless.
Do you want a weather report, Ian?
Yeah, can you call us back in about 5 minutes?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Well, I say 5 minutes, I mean 4.
Okay, I'll make it 4.
Good lad. We say 4, I mean 3 and 3 3/4.
Right, 3.5 now.
No, 3.50.
3.52?
Something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. We'll have the weather after this with Gary. That should be a lot of fun, shouldn't it?
Live
David Beckham has spoken out against knife crime, revealing he was affected by it as a teenager. He's described how his best friend's brother was left paralysed after a stabbing 20 years ago. A paedophile nicknamed the librarian of a massive child abuse website has been locked up indefinitely. Philip Thompson moderated the online forum. We've been warned falling house prices, bigger fuel bills and less high street spending could lead to hundreds of thousands of job losses. The figure comes from the British Chambers of Commerce as recession looms. And Britain's cyclists have continued their domination at the Olympic Velodrome. They've made it 5 golds after victory in the men's pursuit with a new world record.
Play 2 UK weather.
Well, good evening and welcome to the Play Radio UK weather update. Many of you have been interested in the weather this evening. Some of you have been texting me and asking me to mention certain things during the weather, whether the rain is coming down quicker than a horse knickers, or whether the information on certain websites is absolutely bollocks. I can tell you categorically from my in-depth weather reporting that it's bloody dark outside, so there's no fucking weather.
You're up to date on Play 2 UK.
Wow. Ellington Lodge at the Concord Club. Take advantage of our excellent jazz dinner, bed and breakfast rates. Enjoy live traditional jazz on a Sunday evening whilst dining in our superb restaurant. Stay the night at Ellington Lodge and enjoy a full English breakfast, all for just £52.50 per person. Look out for forthcoming events on Play Jazz UK or visit our website, theconcordclub.com. Ellington Lodge Hotel at the Concord Club, a unique place to stay. Set in quiet woodland near Lakeside Country Park, Ellington Lodge is ideally suited whether your stay is for business or pleasure. Our Mouldy Fig Wine Bar offers a comfortable, relaxed atmosphere, serving food, wines and local real ales, with live jazz music 3 nights a week and alfresco dining in the summer months. Visit our website, theconcordclub.com, for further details.
The Iain Lee Show, only on Play 2 UK.
But thank you, Matt, for trying to get me lost. That's but I will follow Mr. Tom, and he will tell me how to get home.
Okay. And, have you got a funny?
Now, don't go there. This was one of James's subjects last night on LBC.
Oh, what?
Quality local radio.
Okay, yeah, he's local radio.
Who would you have as your voice of your sat-nav?
Well, I would probably have a really sexy lady with a sexy voice so I could bang one out when I was driving.
I would have Barry from Watford.
That would be funny. Yes. That would be funny.
But you can get John Cleese, can't you, doing sort of Basil Fawlty? I think you can get Mr. T.
You can, yeah.
To the right, Christopher! Christopher! I ain't getting no plane! I don't know. I'd have... Who would you have? I don't even listen to the voice. I have the voice turned down.
Yeah, me too.
I have it sometimes set to Greek, because my girlfriend can speak Greek, so she finds that hilarious. That there's a Greek man telling us where to go. Nikos is telling us where to go. But yeah, I turn the sound down. I can look at the pictures. I don't need some fucking robot telling me which way to turn for crying out loud. I don't need that nonsense. Right, what number am I? What number is that? No, I don't know. That is the Virgin, yeah. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Email studio@playradiouk.com. You can Skype us, play.radio.uk. It's the last 35 minutes of the show. Tommy Boyd is in tomorrow night, is he?
He is, yeah.
Oh, man.
8 till midnight.
I just want to touch him.
Well, if you touch the mouse and then he touches it tomorrow...
Oh! Yeah, boy,
for those of you who can't see it, nttvs.com, Iain is now doing something with the mouse in his crotch. Okay.
That's for you, Tommy. I did one for you, Boyd. Enjoy it. Let's go to the phones. Let's go to line 1. You're on the wireless.
Hi, Iain, it's Randy.
Hi, Randy.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, first, have you ever put a donut on your bed and had sex with it?
A boner?
A donut.
A donut?
I have never had sex with a donut, no.
Okay, my next question is, have you ever been so thirsty in a public place that you have been tempted to find a woman and suck all the moisture out of her vagina?
Once.
May I ask when that was?
It was in 1986.
Wow.
What a year it was!
Pop figures.
Yeah.
I've got another question.
Yes, Randy.
Have you ever used bread as a replacement for toilet roll?
No, but I have not had toilet roll and showered my anus clean.
Did you use your hand first?
No, I did not. Thank you very much. Line... Oh, we're going to call on the Skype. Hello, who's this?
Hey, Bummer Boy, it's your friend.
Oh, they let you use the computer, do they, in nonce prison?
I can use it, it's working.
Oh, you sound a little bit high-pitched and a bit like a baby, a big gay baby, a gaby.
Can I just... It's not very nice, is it?
No, it's not very nice. Oh, Ryan Reynolds. Oh, it's Ryan Reynolds. Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, you little shit. I know that you have also put your top 50 list on my page on the Virgin website. I don't know how you did it. It's coming off this week.
I've got friends in Virgin Radio.
Oh, I've got friends in Ryan Reynolds.
It's coming off this week, you knob, okay?
No, it's not.
Lee, are you there?
Hello?
This is...
Hey! Hey! Let's abuse the bummer.
It's the Brothers Bernay.
We can have more people, look.
Lee's on my side. Lee's on my side, Rob.
There's more people who hate you, look. I'm bringing them all in.
We don't love him.
Right, you're all arseholes, and I'm going to cut you off now.
You're an arsehole!
Dog.
Arsehole! Dogger!
Right, okay, hang on. Let me just work out. Let me just work out how to use the Skype, and I will cut you all off. Hang on. Yeah, stop saying that until I cut you off, please. No, stop it until I... Stop. No, stop abusing me until I cut you off, please. Thank you.
Pantomime by December, I tell you.
Which button do I use to cut him off?
Playing a Blackpool pantomime.
Right, okay. Can you shut up? Can you shut up until I cut...
Sucking off that Hollick.
Right, can you shut you off, please? Till I cut... Right.
Back end of a horse.
Right, right. Stop it until I cut you off. Right, they've gone.
Your car's
gone. Oh, they're still there! Hang on, right. They're gone.
Reynolds.
Hello?
Reynolds.
No, hang on.
Coca-Cola Red Bull.
Hang on, right.
Iain Lee.
Right, that's it, they've gone. Ah. Who's there on the Skype? Hello, Skype? Walnuts? Is that Walnuts?
It's working well, that one, isn't it?
No, it's working well. But they've gone, so that's good. That's good.
That was a melee, wasn't it?
That was awful. What a bunch of knob-ends they were. I'm glad we've cut them off. Right. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. They have gone, haven't they, the Bernays?
No.
Oh. Bernay? Yeah, they've gone. What a bunch of knobbers. Right. Right. 01243 50... What is this?
There you go.
This is an edit of a Chemical Brothers record called The Salmon Dance.
You've done very well with the bedside, Matt. Thank you very much. It's very impressive. You've made it, given it an air of professionalism that just me being here was unable to convey. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
That's the first time anybody's ever said that I did an alright bit of...
No, you've done a cracking job. I don't know what the big fella's here for. He's contributed nothing to the show this evening. But you, Matthew, you've done well, sir. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Lovely. Well, that's fantastic. That's what you kind
Nothing
of
like a bit of toilet humour.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Excuse me saying that you really are quite extraordinarily
Thank you very much. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number. It's the last 30 minutes of the show. Call up if you want. I mean, I'm taking these topics home with me because I will use them in another live.
They're quality topics.
They're good topics.
They are.
Good topics.
Yeah.
And we had the one as well, which I didn't. What do you want named after you? We're doing that on Sunday.
That's a good one. What do you want named after you?
Yeah.
Should we do that on Sunday?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah.
You can have it. You can have it, and then I'll do it to an audience. So. No! So we were getting on so well, and it suddenly comes to cheap blows.
That's it. We've blown it.
Fair point, though, eh?
Line 1, you're on the wireless. Thank you. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, ask him. All we're going to do is get through, and then I'll have a word. All right. Over there. Turn it up. You like it. Dig it. Max, get in. That's what he says. He's going following criminals. He's going to get there, and he's going to do all the stuff, man.
Yeah. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Would you shave my coin purse?
Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Bottled it.
I think that's the person that's been calling in all night.
Yeah.
Like, kind of bottling it.
Yeah.
You've got a Skyper.
Oh, we've got Stephen Hawking. Hello, Stephen.
Good evening, Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
I just phoned up.
I know you did.
To ask Nick Caddick's blow-up doll has a dirty bum hole. If so, does Ellen have a dirty penis?
Lovely. What was that? Johnny Cash playing in the background? Of that? What a bizarre mix of a rubbish Stephen Hawking impersonator and Johnny Cash. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello. Oh, it's that knob end again. Why do they keep doing that? I don't know what they're getting at it. We'll have one more song at the end of the show. I was trying to find out what the song will be. Let's try this one. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Yes, line 2, you're on the wireless.
My 6-year-old does not have a dirty bumhole.
Now there is something you never thought you'd hear on the radio.
Where else are you going to find it? I ask you.
Fair play, I do love Play Radio. It does an excellent job of that.
Hello?
Line 3, yes, you're on the wireless.
What did I just miss?
Get the podcast and find out.
Wait, Matty, boy?
Ah?
Is Matt there?
Oi?
Matt,
Oi?
you know Iain Lee, he was just taking a piss out of your radio show on a Sunday night.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, because I'm looking on the list, and you can count on the fact that Peter Chapman and Alan Caddick, Rob Burnett, and maybe G-Man will be listening. What more do you need in your life?
It's all a lot of old bollocks, you ask me.
At least that dick Eduardo doesn't call in anymore. He was irritating.
Oh, we don't call him Eduardo.
What, sorry?
We're not when he tries to call James Well, he's not allowed to be called by his name, he just has to be known as Caller.
Oh, God, what a nonce. Right. Oh, no, not nonce, that's the, think back to Greg Lister again. The knob is what I mean. What a knob. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Play.radio.uk. The emails have kind of dried up, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's been very quiet in the emails, yeah.
What are you drawing, Matt? What are you drawing?
I'll tell you,
It's a magic umbrella.
I doodle while I talk.
Come here. This deserves to be seen by the kids at home. Look what Matt's drawn, everybody. It's a magic umbrella. Yeah.
It's just, doodling,
That's good, man. It's a little bit macabre, if you ask me. Let's go to line 1. You're on the wireless.
Never come name fucking one of them.
What do you...
About a proper DJ, man. He can get his tickets in. Hello?
What do you want?
I want some tickets. Hello?
It sounds like he's murdering someone, doesn't it? In a mad frenzy of a psychotic...
Do forgive me. Obsequiousness is part of my nature, especially when it comes... You were talking about blagging things off people with considerably more than we've got.
Right.
Yeah?
Yes, uh-huh.
All right.
Lovely. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian. Do you sleep in a nappy?
Not anymore. Not since the age of 17. But thanks. Line 3, you're on the wireless. What boring music. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you're on the radio.
Yes, this is the first time that I've listened to this station, and I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I've never heard such bollocks on any radio station in my life.
I know who this man is.
And as Clint Eastwood would say, you're a load of assholes.
Do you still phone up? Oh, man. I know who that man is. He used to... okay, I can say this now because I don't work there anymore. He's known as Mr. Angry, and he used to phone up LBC, but he would phone up the main number, and when they knew it was him, they just put him on to divert, and he'd leave messages, and he'd phone up. There's a bootleg tape going around LBC of his phone calls. He's going, I was listening to the fucking weather. That fucking slag who's doing the fucking weather is shit! And there's an hour's worth of material, Mr. Angry. He phoned up and we spoke to him live. Sing hosannas. Fandango, Mr. Angry phoned us up. Can you believe it? I'm living the dream. I'm genuinely very excited about it. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
My cock's bigger than yours.
Yeah, but it's not though, is it? Line 2, you're on the wireless. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
Hello, it's Terry Wogan.
Hello, Terry.
Listen, I just wanted to tell you, do you know my wife's on the radio right now?
No, I didn't.
She's almost got it in.
Oh, man. 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number. And we've got Stephen Hawking back. Yes, Stephen. Stephen?
Really? I believe you have a shriveled penis.
Yes, okay. Well done. That was... He waited 2.5 minutes to press return on a computer keyboard so that would be said to us. That's just bollocks.
Commitment, that is.
That's commitment to the cause. Let's wait for a phone call.
That one that's ringing.
Oh, we can't answer it.
Just drop it.
What do you mean drop it?
Just hit the drop button.
The drop button.
There you go.
Well, just let him ring. It's not worth.
Oh no, we can't drop it. It's
screw them. They're losers.
I could go and put them on air in Studio B, and we could put Studio B.
No, it's far too much old work.
Yeah. Oh, look, Aaron says, "Well, get me to sign the card." I've signed it, Aaron. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello. It's James H. Reeves.
Oh, hello, James.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. You should come and work here.
Oh, it's a long way to travel.
Well,
and I'd be away from all my northern things.
The thing is, there's fields nearby, so I'm thinking you could get, like, caravans and tents for presenters.
Move the whole family down there,
There's something in there.
Fields? Are there any stutties and bitter?
Stotties and bitter?
Yes.
There are there?
Yes.
Yes, there are.
Are there fat women with miniskirts?
There are.
And boob tubes?
If you move to Bognor, then oh, yes.
Oh, I've run out of things to say.
Well, then we'll go to line 2. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello?
Oh, Ian, it's Duncan Bannatyne again.
Hello, Duncan.
Just give me a second. Just to tell the wife something. Darling, I'm out.
It does sound like him, doesn't it? Yeah. Thank you. Line 3, you're on the wireless. We'll end there. That's probably the strongest line you've got. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
How's Zora Suleiman?
Sorry, what?
How's Zora Suleiman?
How is Zora Suleiman, the woman I used to work with 5 years ago?
Yeah, her and Kate Lawler.
Yeah, I don't know. I have not seen Zora for...
Who's Zora?
She used to do the news on Rise. Big...
My mate at work, his best friend, his best man, was going out with her at the time.
What a surprise!
Yeah,
I could tell you.
And that was the only reason why he was going out with her.
She was, anyway, yes. What do you want? Right, you're banned again. You're banned, Alan.
Let me tell you where I am. You're a talentless presenter. You're shit. I'm out.
Line 2, you're on the wireless. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're line 2, hello?
Oh, hello there. It's Duncan Bannatyne again.
Yes?
I just want you to know, Ian, I've got your picture in front of me, and I'm out.
Okay, thank you. Jesus Christ. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Oh, 01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. The last 20 minutes of the show. Right, bored of that. Right, we'll play some adverts, we'll come back, we'll take some more phone calls and we'll play a record, then I'm going home. Is that right?
That's pretty much it.
Sounds like a fair deal to me.
Not the Tommy Boyd Show. Big in Japan.
Let's have a chat, shall we?
There's actually something about, I think, tyrannical leadership that keeps you looking young. I mean, Saddam didn't look as old as he was, did he?
Good evening, it's John Beale. I just thought I'd phone up and say hello again. How is everybody in the studio this evening?
And he went, don't tell me what to do, you're a racist.
Is that the Tommy Boyd Show?
It's not the Tommy Boyd Show.
We're just repeating ourselves now, aren't we?
Oh, brilliant.
No.
Not the Tommy Boyd Show with Matt and Stu. Sundays from 7 p.m. UK time, only on Play Radio UK.
Good evening, is it me?
Here at Play Radio UK, we're dedicated to providing you with a fully interactive website and music service. Choose from 11 stations playing all kinds of music 24 hours a day. While away the hours with loads of games in the playground. Interact with other users and find answers to all your technical problems in the forums. Find out who's on when, what we're up to and what we look like. Although some of us are more photogenic than others. PlayRadioUK.com. Internet radio. Your way. Play 2 UK. The Iain Lee Show.
We're looking at the Digital Spy, the home of the bitter, the twisters, and the people who will never work in radio.
I'm enjoying listening to James Whale, and I think it's great to have him on board, but agree, what's the point, with the point that somebody made earlier, that perhaps it's not the best time for such robust presenting style.
Robust presenting style? Which knob is that from?
Dreaming Red Hill.
Oh, no, Dreaming Red Hill's all right. It's Gurney Slade and Stargate 1 are the ones you want to be aware of, because they are bitter.
Do you think they tried to make it in the industry and never did, hence the reason they're...
Oh, I
just
don't know.
like
Those two they're just bullies. They're actually bullies. And the thing is, they'll now do a thing. Oh, Ian, get over it.
Yeah.
They'll be, Ian, get over yourself. We're not bullies.
Bazzy says, I have to say, and it may be hearsay, but I wish Whale was on every night in this slot. This is LBC, as it should sound.
Well, you were with the LBC with a bit of balls for the first time in a long time, you know, with a bit of sponge. Well,
Next post says, former LBC presenter Iain Lee is on Play Radio UK now, and the show is sounding cool. So much fun on a weeknight show. I ain't used to it. Apologies to all the Lee haters.
There we go. There are a lot on that thread, let me tell you. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I wonder if I could speak to Mr. Lee, please.
Oh, yes, thank you very much for calling. What can we do for you, sir?
Well, good evening, Mr. Lee.
Yes.
Hang on. Media players down, everything, isn't it? Right, that's it. Good evening. Topics in that way. I know you're sitting in for Matt Hollick tonight. Hang on, keep it together, kid, keep it together. Oh, what I wanted to ask you, if you weren't sitting in for Mr. Matt Hollick this evening, and you were sitting in for him tomorrow, when he'd be with Sammy Boyd, what would you like to ask Sammy Boyd?
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Yes, mate.
Yes, mate, what can I do for you, mate?
Yeah, Rob Burnett's cock is bigger than your clitoral hood, mate. I'd say that was 1-0 to Rob and Paulie, wouldn't you, dickhead? Yeah, me too. And your boyfriend's in the studio would, judging by the laughter.
Yeah.
Can I be number 1 on your listener list then?
No! Stop that! Right, you don't get a point for phoning up a radio station and talking about cocks and clits, all right? That's not... So it's 1-0 to me. Thank you, homo. There we go. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
Ronnie Corbett speaking.
Oh, turn it up. It's a bit quiet. Line 1, you're on the wireless. No, line 2, you're on the wireless.
I made him on a Monday and my thoughts stood still.
Oh, Christ. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Rob Burnett's got the tackle.
Okay, right. I don't quite know. I'm going to take this Skype. Have I just taken that call?
Yeah, there you go.
Hello, who's on the Skype?
Hey, little hen, when, will you lay me an egg for my tea? Hey, little hen, when, will you fucking lay me an egg?
It's been a long time coming, that egg, hasn't it? It's been about 3 years coming, that flipping egg. Oh, dear, right, we're nearly done, aren't we?
Well,
not far off.
16 minutes, you know... What do you want to do for the last 16 minutes?
Do you want to read Mike's mail?
Oh, yeah, Ms. Mike Mendoza. Why is he still using that email
Yeah, I
address
know,
for?
wonderful, isn't it?
Ms. Suleiman had the most amazing tits in the world. Yeah, Zora was nice, actually. I like Zora, she was lovely. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I know how the soundboard works. You've got to do it quicker and better than that. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, you have got...
Sorry? If that was Rob Burnet, then it's another point to me, because that was rubbish. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Yes?
I'm on the air.
Yes.
Fuck.
Right. Anything else?
Shit.
Yeah, anything else?
I knew that was
That's the first and only one of the night.
Okay, thanks for calling. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Ian, it's Duncan Banner time. I'm out the closet. Oh, hello, sailor.
Jesus Christ. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hi, it's Alan Chaddick again.
Hello, Alan.
It's the real one this time.
Okay, good. We've had a lot of imposters calling up.
Yeah, I'm sick of it taking the mickey out of me.
I know, it's not fair, is it?
No, but I'll tell you what, I've got it out.
But Alan, so is it? Have you been calling me names, or is that the fake Alan Caddick?
No, that's obviously the fake Alan Caddick.
Oh, well, in that case, you're not banned.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Thanks, Alan.
Love you, bye.
Bye. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Ian, good evening. All these people ringing up and swearing down the phone.
Yes.
Is it really bloody necessary?
I think it isn't. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hey, that's all I can shit myself is Alec
Alan, you just called us.
I sound like I'm going through my arse. My mouth's not working, Alec I think every fucking man's in it. I think my phone's fucking wrong.
Do you know, I did, quite early on when Tommy Boyd was here, I phoned up one night and did like 7 Alan Caddick impressions. There's something very, very joyous about doing it.
I used to phone you up on Virgin doing Alan Caddick impressions
That's brilliant. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, is that Steve Pank?
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, Matt, the C word, the one and only of the night. I don't think so, because from what I can gather, Ian's been one since 8 o'clock.
Line 3, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Good evening. I would like to apologise for Alan Caddick.
Accepted. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
This is the real Alan Caddick speaking.
Sorry?
This is the real Alan Caddick
This
speaking.
is the worst Alan Caddick impression I've ever heard in my life.
For real.
No. Listen, we don't want any more Alan Caddick impersonators, only the real one. Thank you. It's cruel. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I'm turned into a woman, and I want you to
Line 3, you're on the wireless.
You're a fucking legend.
Thank you, man. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuits, then you're a fat bastard.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Is it Ghostbusters 2?
Oh, I've not heard that for a while. Thank you very much. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Play the jingle!
Do you know, one of my Ghostbusters 2 videos on YouTube has had 50,000
I know, yeah, they're great.
Helena was Fandango was telling me the other day, there's another one, and I couldn't believe it, 50,000 people have logged on to watch that nonsense. If you want to go and watch my Ghostbusters 2 videos, they're hilarious. YouTube.com/The Real Iain Lee. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Can you give me Kate Laura's phone number?
No, listen, we told you no more Alan Caddick impersonators, please. Line 2, you're on the wireless. That's quite a mournful Pradeep. That's actually made me feel a little bit sad.
There's a key change.
And there's the cut-off. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello? I can't be bothered to wait. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
I'm Alan Caddick and you haven't seen me right.
My name's Caddick. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
Is that Chris Tarrant?
No.
He's a cunt.
No. Chris Tarrant is a lovely, lovely gentleman. We have no dump facility. That's your problem.
No, that's fine.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
And so would Mrs. Caddick and the Caddick family.
Lovely. Line 1, you're on the wireless. What is this supposed to be?
I have no idea.
It's very quiet, whoever it is calling in.
Sounds like they're playing it off their phone.
I can't be bothered. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
That Pradeep was Rob.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit trigger happy now because you're never quite sure what someone's going to come out with. So it's 01243 55. Is that the right number? I made the mistake because it's written in letters and it's written in numbers. I made the mistake of switching halfway through.
Ah.
We've got Skype, have we? Hello, who's on the Skype?
Because we all just want to be rock stars, living in hilltops, tripping because you bum cheap, drugs cheap, we just won't eat.
We all hang out in the
coolest bars,
So they've all phoned in to sing the DFS theme tune. Is that what it is?
They can't even sing it in time.
They can't sing the DFS advert. That's the most annoying advert in the world. The blonde woman with the big knockers doing that.
Yeah.
Just think, oh, you stupid cow. Yes, thank you, interneters. Goodbye. Yeah. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Nope, you're not. Line 3, you're on the wireless. Is that it?
That'll be that one then.
01243 55 60 60 is the telephone number if you wish to give us a call. We're going to play a song in 5 minutes, and then that fat song. So it's a good song. It's the Dixie Chicks. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Oh no, you're not. That's quite jazzy.
Three Counties Radio.
That can't be a current one, can it? I've not
I
listened to
don't know.
Three Counties for many, many years. That's
up Luton, Bedfordshire area.
Yeah, when I used to do radio show in Milton Keynes years and years ago before I got on the telly and stuff, and I would drive back and listen to Steve. Who's Steve Nolan? Not Steve. Maybe Steve Nolan. Is he like an Irish fella?
Maybe.
Never heard
Not
of
one
it.
of the Nolan sisters.
Maybe it's someone I know called Steve. Anyway, I used to listen. Right, I'm rambling away because I'm tired. Line 3, you're on the wireless. Hello?
I've got a mouthful of dragon meat sausage.
Dragon meat sausage. I've not heard that for a while. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Jesus, sorry, guys. I got to the.
I just realised it's 10 to 12.
Well done. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, I'd love to pop for it.
Yes, wouldn't that be all? Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Ryan fucking Reynolds!
Oh, well done. What you did there was you said the same name you've been saying for the last 7 months, and you put a swear word in there. Well done. Good work. Good work there from Oscar Wilde.
I bet Tommy Boy's better tomorrow night.
It's great to have Oscar Wilde calling into the show, isn't it? Marvellous. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Beep.
Lovely. I can't believe I used to do this every Sunday night for a year and a half. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Ian, this is Gurney Slade. I'm going to track you down and I'm going to sit on you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
You twat.
Nice. I think that was my dad. Line 2. Oh, I spoke over it, anxious man. Oh. Line 3, you're on the wireless. I can't hear it. 01243 55 60 60 is the phone number. You've got.
Do you want to do the email quick?
Oh, yeah, go on.
Very quickly. Randy Lawford says, congratulations to Gary from Catford and Zara for managing to break Alan Caddick's record for calling in to Play Radio. Sad gits.
Yeah,
He then goes on to say, Ian thinks the 50,000 people watching his Ghostbusters 2 video is good, but it pales in comparison to 56,137 people watching Randy Lawford eating peanuts naked.
Oh!
And Mark says, make a new series of the 11 o'clock show with that bird with the nice tits. Daisy someone. Seriously, have you seen Tonightly? Fucking hell, save us.
I've not seen Tonightly. I've heard.
I've seen it.
Yeah. I mean, you've got a Skype call.
And
Oh,
I
God,
don't.
it's that.
It's not as entertaining as the 11 o'clock show was. It's overkill. Too many
God bless
nights.
you. 5 nights a week, man. That's a lot.
Overkill.
Yes, who's on the Skype, please?
Me. 2. Ian's got a dirty.
Oh, grow up, children, for Christ's sakes. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Chocksy chock chock, globule.
Line 2, you're on the wireless. What happened to John Looney? Do you remember John Looney used to call up LBC?
Yes.
Globule. He's not allowed
great
on there.
word, globule.
Globule's a great one.
It's
He
like
used to-
gazebo.
Gazebo. Isn't a gazebo an animal? Oh, no, it's a thing in a garden, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he used to call up LBC all the time, and now obviously he's not allowed on there anymore.
No.
Oh, John Looney.
All those
Why is he
nutters
not
on.
allowed on there?
Because they have...
Because they're very
don't like-
professional now.
They don't like weird callers anymore.
Really?
They don't like anyone being a little bit different. or a little bit-
They're overly professional today.
Yeah. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
So some sad bastard collects radio jingles.
People do.
People do.
Oh, and there's websites where you can
yeah.
download all of them for all the different decades. Oh, man, alive. We've got a minute of calls left. 40 seconds. Go to line 1. You're on the wireless.
Ooh, I'm Ian McCartney and the Black Thunders, and I'll polish a cock for a £5.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello there, Ian. It's Gary from Catford again. Tomorrow night, will you be on?
No, it's Tommy Boyd.
Who?
Good answer. It's the governor. The governor's in town tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Tommy of Boyd is here. Line 3, you're on the wireless, and you're the last call tonight.
Oh, that's like putting pressure on me.
Yeah, make it good, mate.
Oh.
Fuck, tit, shit, wank, spinny button.
Okay, well, he did. Hey, listen, that's it. I'm done. I'm going to play Dixie Chicks. Stu and Matt, thank you very, very much for your help. It's been an absolute pleasure being here.
Thank you.
I'm happy to come down.
You're going to play the tune and that's it? No,
that's it. No, there's no comeback. This is it. I'm doing it now.
As long as I know.
Because I'm going for a piss after this.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Right, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you to almost everyone who called in, apart from some of the knobs. Dixie Chicks, I'm going home. Thank you.
Thank you very much to you for coming in tonight.
It's a pleasure. Let's all bomb!